and welcome to the All Night Gamers Podcast, episode 155. Hi, hello, hi. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us for another edition of the show. We have a soundboard now. Thanks, Discord. So intro might sound a little different. I don't know. I tried to keep it as close as possible, but now we have sound effects, so a little bit more entertaining. Nothing crazy, but just a little something. Anyway, hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us for another edition of the show. How we doing out there this week, gents?
Tired.
Pretty good, yeah, but tired for sure.
Hungry, which is why I'm actively eating.
Yeah, feel that. Well, we couldn't say this last week, but we're officially less than a month away from the big day for you. You excited?
That's true, yeah.
Can you hear the rock rattle in my head?
Yeah.
Can you hear the rocks rattling in my head for a yes?
That's good.
I'm excited. Yeah. Oh boy.
It'll be
I'm
fun.
excited too. Mine and Cameron's birthday is in 2 days from when we record this podcast.
So the day before. So a lot going on in the next month.
Guys got any big plans?
We're gonna go mini golfing.
That'll be a fun competition. I wish I could get a live stream.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
watch. There's no football on
You
Tuesdays.
might.
I need something to watch anyway.
Just imagine during a mini golf game. Any Twitch primers?
Thanks for the sub.
Mini golfing at Disney's Fantasia Gardens. This is the pro strats.
We are anything but.
Okay. Oh yeah. Cooper mentioned this before the show. I'm growing facial hair out for the first time, or trying to anyway. It bothers the hell out of me. Like I touch it constantly.
It will be fine
It'll get
once
worse.
it
I know
grows
it's getting
in.
better. It's getting better now. Like so, I'm
It'll get
shaving
better?
the sides of my face. Like I have like a natural goatee pattern. So I'm just gonna rock that because that's what grows strongest. And it's better now. I've been doing this for it's like the end of the first week. So like it's not super sharp and stubbly anymore, but still feels weird. I've come close to shaving it a couple times, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna stick with it.
You're just like,
I want to at least know what it looks like.
Yeah, at least once.
Yeah,
You gotta
and then
grow
if
it
I still don't like it, then I'll cut it back off and go there. But I tried the long hair thing. I'll try the face hair thing. I guess I need more problems.
More problems, more money.
Yeah. Okay, well, we've got a big week this week. Obviously, Nintendo Direct happened and State of Play happened on the same day. And also Unity's going crazy, and also there's just regular news because other things still happen. So, we're going to run through the show as normal, and then we'll cover the State of Play and the Direct at the end, so be sure to stick around for that. But I guess with that, let's just get right into it. So starting with Unity, how much have you guys kept up with that a lot this week? I mean, obviously I guess Alex has because he has all these notes for it, but
Keep up with it on and off.
as much as I can.
I know a lot of devs are like, well, we're just going to move our game.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just keep
Yeah,
up
but
with
it's really not that simple.
No, it's not. I tried to I had to explain it to somebody for the first time yesterday, and I confused myself. I was like, this is so confusing. So if you don't know, if you've been living under a rock, Unity is changing their policies to where you're going to be charged per install of Unity. So the way it used to work is that
Well, not us. Devs would be charged for every single install.
I mean, obviously we wouldn't pay for it unless the developer just made games 2 cents more cheaper or more expensive or 20 cents or whatever. So the way it used to work is that if you made less than $100,000 annually from whatever you were using Unity for, then it was completely free. There were like business services that you'd have to pay for separately if you wanted those. but just to use Unity itself is free. And then there's a couple more tiers going up to like how much you pay for a license to use Unity in your game, depending on how much money you make. And you also get like those nicer business services like cloud storage and this and that, whatever. But now, so I'll just start reading this. Unity updates their policy at the base version that most people use. If you make more than $200,000 in the last 12 months, so if you make over $200,000 annually, or have more than 200,000 lifetime sales on whatever has Unity, you will be charged 20 cents per install. That includes the same person reinstalling and pirated copy installs too, which I don't know how they would check that, but okay.
The meme is finally real, though.
Yeah.
The old 4chan meme about you've just taken $60 by uninstalling and reinstalling.
So they backtracked that policy now because everybody's obviously pissed off. So now
it's still some of it, but
now it's only for the initial install. So you can't just install a game 100 times. Because, dude, I bet like half the reason they changed that is that because they knew there's just a bunch of lunatic cucks online that would literally dedicate bots to installing and uninstalling games. So I'm certain there's.
But see, if they had thought of that initially, they wouldn't have included it.
Yeah,
and that's a really easy script to write.
Yeah, I mean, like
Good
the people
program.
that would do that wouldn't talk about it before. They didn't put the policy out, but instantly the response is like, yes, I can be trusted with not installing this game 87 times. Also 20 cents per install is a lot.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Yeah, that's
like,
ridiculous.
You know how Gamecast gives you it free? That counts too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is
so
insane.
demos mostly won't trigger fees, and devs are not on the hook for Game Pass.
Which means Microsoft's on the hook for Game Pass.
And Microsoft can afford it.
Microsoft's not going to let that fly.
They just spent God knows how many millions of dollars in court over the past quarter of the year.
They'll take this to court.
Yeah, I love all the memes that have
They
been
love
like,
court.
Unity's got some balls taking on Disney and Nintendo at the same time for the same issue. Like, I wouldn't go up against Mario and the mouse, bro. You're crazy.
Yeah, no.
So, okay. Unity closes offices following death threat. There you go. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. There's just no restraint. I get there's a difference between installing a game a bunch and threatening to kill somebody, but
You know, do you expect people to have any decorum? No.
those people are only like a couple clicks away. One of them just
mean,
like, no, I'm not going to
so-
kill people, but I will.
When this article came out, obviously people were like, see, gamers are unhinged. But like, when I read it, I was like, there's two groups, which one of the groups actually got confirmed. I figured it was either an employee or it was a dev frustrated because they spend like years of their life working on these games to be told, hey, we're going to take
I mean, yeah, that makes
more
sense
money.
because like the devs are the ones that are responsible for paying it, really. So
Yeah,
And
it
also,
was an employee, by the way.
developers are programmers and programmers are incels. I know because I am one. Ask me anything. So checks out. Ex-Unity employee told that the developers fought against the recent Unity changes. More resignations are coming this week. Unity will quietly waive their fees if the developers switch its ad monetizations to Unity's. If you use Unity's ad service for your game. But like, how many games have ads in them? Like, basically just mobile games and sports games?
Yeah, mobile games is where they're trying to get
But
this
sports games aren't made in
money.
Unity. Are there a lot of mobile games made in Unity?
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Man, that's crazy. Then that's Jesus. Um, Unity boycott begins as devs switch off ads to force a runtime fee reversal.
I'm not sure what this one is.
So, oh, dude, I bet maybe it's like so if the if a bunch of developers turn off ads and the ads therefore do not run for a minimum amount of time that the contract agrees to, then Unity might get charged. That might be like a part of the deal. I don't know for sure, but that'd be like a good guess. Or something like part of the contract is like that the ad has to be seen by so many people or, played for a certain amount of time. Interesting.
I mean, that's how the YouTube ads work. Like those sponsored ones. Because they'll reach out to the YouTuber and be like, if you get, X amount of people to sign up, you get X amount of money, or Y amount of money. Right?
Mhm.
So, that's it.
Yeah. So there's a lot of developers that have been issuing statements. Megacrit, creators of Slay the Spire. The developers
Those
of
is-
Cult of the Lamb joked that they were going to delete the game on January 1st. But that did not fly over well. Developer of Rust releases a statement saying Unity can get
Yep.
effed.
Yep.
Classy. Innersloth, or the people that make Among Us, announced that they're going to change engines if Unity follows through with these changes. Are we finally going to get Among Us 2? That
Yeah, they
everyone they were
canceled
gonna make-
idea because of
Yeah.
because Among Us 1 became huge, so they're like, I will cancel it and just work on backporting it. They're like, finally, we can make the code good.
Yeah, we have a reason. And also Argo crab treasures. Who did they make?
I don't know. There was just one more I saw.
They make a game called Another Crab's Treasure. That's their latest. It's an underwater Souls-like, which is weird.
Gotcha.
Um,
Yeah, there's probably been more, but this was the only people I'd seen put out statements.
okay. So yeah, Unity is not having a good time, and I'm not surprised in the slightest, dude. 20 cents an install? That's like, so 20% or 20 cents is 20% of a dollar, right?
Yeah.
So therefore what? So if you make $200,000 off your game, and like I guess I wonder how that works. Like if you start getting installs and you start making money, once you hit $200,000, do you get charged for every install, or do you just get charged for installs from that point?
I don't know. I don't think they really thought this through.
Probably not.
Well, they probably didn't think it through because it's the EA CEO who went, we should charge gamers $1 to reload their guns.
Well, yeah, it checks out. Former EA
Well,
CEO, you said?
Yeah.
I mean, it's also like when you don't listen to your devs going, this is a terrible idea. We're going to lose money because you see short sided dollar signs, you know?
Yeah.
But management never listens. So,
Because I was gonna say, like, if you hit $200,000 in revenue and then they back charge you for all of your downloads, they're taking. That's 20% of your install number
Yeah.
in cash. That's crazy. I'm bad at math, but just for curiosity, I'm not going to try to do this off my head. We've learned that mistake.
And it's lifetime sales.
That's
So you could just make like varying amounts. Like when Stardew went big, it's still huge, but it's not big like it.
yeah, but if you get
Yes,
500,000 installs, that's $100,000
yeah,
at 20 cents an install.
yeah.
Is Cameron just actively vacuuming his laptop?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
what's happening?
Spilled food all over creation.
Good job. I'm proud of you. Okay. Yeah, wow. I don't know. I don't even know what to think about that. So we're gonna move on to Collector's Corner. How do you like that soundbite, huh?
Yeah, I like him.
Cool. So yeah, Collector's Corner, the weekly segment where we go around talking about what games you've been playing, what games you've been buying, all that good stuff. I don't know. I can't remember. I switched up and went. Alex, you go first.
Okay.
Trying to find random choices.
So I played Resident Evil 4 a bit. Yay! Good job.
Finally.
I got out of the water room, and I'm so happy. I hate that
yeah.
room.
Yep.
I have no ammo, but I'm out of the room, so
I never really struggled with being out of ammo much in that game. Like I definitely ran low a lot, and there were portions
most
where
of the time
all
I
had-
have
You good?
most of the time I have a lot of ammo. Just right now I've run out.
Usually,
the
I would
castle.
find myself like out of everything except my pistol, but I'd have like I spent a lot of money on upgrading my pistol since that's the most common ammo type anyway.
Yeah.
And I'd have like 50 bullets. So, and my pistol would have like, extendo mag and quick reload and laser sight and all that stuff. So I never really struggled. And usually when I started running low on that, I would run into like the next batch of ammo they have on the map.
I have like 50 machine gun ammo, but I don't have a machine gun.
I had that problem for a long time. I just like was carrying around submachine gun ammo for like 3 chapters, and then like, oh, the machine gun.
Yeah. I played a bunch of Vampire Survivor, obviously.
Nice.
I have a problem. I play that game.
I'm glad
It's
you
really-
I'm glad you took to it really well.
I accidentally killed Red Death.
Don't even know what that means. You're so deep in that game. I've
He's
barely
the
played
thing
any
that-
of it.
He's the thing that shows up when the clock runs out.
Oh. So you're going crazy.
Yeah, like I got a special weapon and I went, that's cool. Yeah, that weapon killed him.
Interesting. What happened?
I can now play him.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I got killed by a different Grim Reaper. Like the screen kept zooming in on my character, and then a different Grim Reaper came up and killed me. But I can now play him, which is super cool.
Well, it sounds like you're gonna have a new Grim Reaper to capture.
I don't know if I'll be able to kill the other one. He just one-shot me. This guy, at least you could, when you meet him, you can feel that you can get away and do damage.
Yeah.
The other one, the screen zoomed in.
Screen said, die.
Yeah. Like I said it like 2 weeks ago, I thought I could kill Red Death. And apparently you can.
Yeah, I remember that.
What's I play? I bought Spider-Man because I just wanted to have it done and bought. Even though it's about a month out. I just wanted to, well, I had the money to buy it instead of being like, oh yeah, now.
Yeah. Feel that.
Cameron and I went to the cast party at Typhoon Lagoon.
How was that?
It was fun. I've never been to Typhoon Lagoon before that.
He actually got on a water slide. I managed to get him on one.
I'm sad I didn't get to see it. Oh, and
Cameron's dead.
Cameron's dead.
Oh,
Did you hit the hang up button by chance?
Hello? He's not talking. It's like update.
Okay, well,
Hey, I don't know.
as soon as I pause, camera reconnected, so we're back in it.
Karen made them turn off the wave machine, kind of.
That's our theory
Yeah.
because
Why?
it was really
They had it like going crazy, and then he started swimming towards the wall, like the far wall. And then all of a sudden the water became really calm.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I think
was Cameron like drowning? What?
No, I was
it
not
probably looked
drowning.
like it.
It probably looked like it though. Like you got this, 4-foot dude going, or 5'4" dude, going into the deep end, and they're just like, this dude's gonna drown if we don't turn these waves off. Because they were rough,
Dude, are you
Like
okay?
normally,
Yeah, what do you mean? I was just swimming. Dude, you look like you were drowning.
yeah, that's how I swim.
Why were you screaming?
I mean, they turned on the big wave thing, which pulls everyone into a giant wave.
I like the big wave.
Wave pools are awesome.
My glasses got knocked off, and I did catch them.
That would have
Alex
been a
pulled
fun
a pro-
hunt.
Yeah.
Alex pulled
Like,
a
don't
pro
step too hard.
gamer
You might
strat.
step on glass. And then spread a bunch more glass in the pool.
Yeah.
And then imagine the wave pool being shut down like an hour into the event because there's glass everywhere.
This one dude's drowning, and his brother freaking broke his glasses in the water.
This has been a
You know what?
terrible event.
Everybody go home. We're done.
You know what? The event's canceled. Please never come back. Also, you're fired.
Well, I found this one out, and I'll probably pick it up because it's getting removed. Marvel's Avengers is getting removed from all storefronts.
Whoa.
On
The Easter egg game?
The pay to win game.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally buy it.
Okay.
Yeah, buy it. It's a
They've got it
horrible game,
on
but
sale for $4.
It should be
Let's
free.
go.
Vampire
It should be
Survivor is
free.
$4.
Vampire Survivor is $4, and it's really
And is a better
addictive.
game.
It's
And
definitely
is a
better
better
than
game.
Marvel's Avengers.
That's for sure.
Mhm.
Man, imagine being one of the people that put a bunch of money into that game.
Right.
Rip. Anything else?
I think that might be all the big things I did for that week.
Well, all right. Well, I already see Cameron's show and tell behind him. So, Cameron, why don't you go ahead?
Yeah, so I got the Spider-Man controller in. It is. I just opened it.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for the show to open it.
that is definitely really cool. I came close to buying
Yeah.
that a bunch, but I was like, no, I can't.
I can't afford it.
I
Yeah,
mean, I can
was like,
afford it. That's the problem. I don't, but I don't. I have four
No.
PlayStation 5
I-
controllers, and I don't own a game that supports 4 players.
I don't either. I don't own a game that supports 2 players.
Well, I guess does Stardew Valley on PS5 or PS4 support multiplayer?
It should.
I could, dude. We
Probably
could do
online, at least.
4-player local co-op via PS5.
Oh my gosh.
So I guess I own a game. I own like a game or maybe 2 games that support 4 players. Like Madden. I own a Madden.
Is Death Road to Canada on PlayStation?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
Do I? No, I own it on Switch, but.
Yeah.
Anyway,
on
yeah,
Switch
that's
Switch is,
a-
too.
that's
Switch is
really
where to
good
play it
controller.
anyways.
I do like that
Yeah,
controller.
true.
This is so good. And then and we'll get to this and the PlayStation Direct. I'm like, but the blue one they just announced though.
The blue
Like,
one
I
for
don't-
what?
I don't. The blue PS5 controller they just announced.
It's in podcast news.
Oh, or is that something we're supposed to be talking about?
Oh,
Why does
Cameron?
Stop leaving, dude?
He keeps leaving
Uh,
every time he thinks about spending money.
It's like cobalt blue.
Oh, dude, that's like the color of my car.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I gotta see this.
is so sick.
But I already bought the blue controller and thing. I didn't know they're gonna do the actual blue. I thought they were just gonna do the pastel blue. Sony,
Like,
you suck.
ooh.
Now I have to try to figure out how to sell covers. Plastic. Buy this piece of plastic off me for $30.
Grant sells his things just to buy the one that looks like his car.
Well, yeah.
Look, it either has to match the car, or it has to match the GameCube.
I can't tell if I'm this way because I'm rebellious or like I just actually prefer it this way, but I hate that like all cars now that you buy that are blue are like that bright pastel blue. There's so many cars that have the Type R is guilty of it too, like that boost blue, the color of the old blue PS5 thing. There's like barely any dark blue now. Cameron, why? Bruh.
Or Cameron.
You all right there, bud?
Your Discord hates you tonight.
Cameron?
Every time he turns his camera back on, he's like,
I don't know what's going on my Discord.
You know, I know what it's happening. It's when the glitch in Minecraft that was happening to a few people, where falling blocks would kick them from the game.
I mean, that's essentially what's happening because I'm just trying to look at like one of our chats and like the podcast chat is like, actually, you're getting kicked from the call.
I think you're clicking the hang up.
dude, imagine if you couldn't be in a voice channel and a text channel at the same time.
No, I normally can. It really just
I
does
know you're
not
supposed to
let
be
me
able
right now.
to. That's a weird feature.
That's the whole point.
Okay, anyway, other than controller.
I mean, wasn't that Skype's whole thing though? You really couldn't be in a voice channel and a text channel.
That's true. But even it didn't kick you from the call, Discord.
But it seems like
Um,
it's just your problem, Cameron.
It really is. It really is a Cameron problem.
Are you up to the
um,
latest date?
This has been a
Update?
certified Cameron moment.
Cameron moment. I assume so. I can't check because if I leave the call screen, I get kicked from the call.
Sucks.
So
Skill issue.
obviously played Splatoon 3.
Oh, really?
And wow.
Shocker. Cooper plays Minecraft.
and-
Wow.
Wait, how'd you know?
I tried out F-Zero 99.
How? Was?
Dude.
That's what I forgot.
Bad at it. I'm bad at it.
Yeah, dude, I suck, but it's fun.
I started, dude. There was a round where I started in like 3rd or 4th, and I dropped to like 57.
Yeah, that's definitely a skill issue, Pilot.
Yeah.
I don't know how to play the game well enough.
They had a whole tutorial.
That doesn't mean I know how to like.
I guess I need to
Maintain
hop
my
on and play
position.
that game. I keep like
Like,
forgetting. Like I'm not really all that attracted to it, mostly because I'm salty that there wasn't an actual F-Zero announcement. But like I need to play that because I'm pretty good at F-Zero. I play a lot of SNES, so F-Zero's.
I wish I
my
could-
alley.
my bad. I wish I could have seen Grant's live reaction to F-Zero.
Dude, that meme you sent literally was my live reaction. Like I've typed F-Zero in all caps in the chat, clicked enter, looked back up, F-099. I had to go back to the chat and be like, "Wait, no, no, this is not what I was being excited about."
And they didn't even announce like another F-Zero game is in development or anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like F-099 is cool, but like I was
Like,
hoping
you're
for like
just
some
gonna-
actual like an actual thing. Anyway, we'll get.
So
to,
you're
we'll
just
get to
gonna
that.
tease us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we will get to it. I'm in the same boat as Cameron. I suck at it, but it is really fun. Like they actually they put some effort into it.
Yeah. For sure. Anything else?
Let's see. I mostly spent the week working on my project for Stormwind Adventures, which was the complete guide to the Magic Band Plus at Walt Disney World.
Registered trademark.
Registered trademark, yes. It has 34 views, and I'm like, oh, huh. That wasn't what I expected.
I mean, I'm sure that's when I think
I
of a
hope it
video
takes
like
off.
that, I think like that's a video that kind of just takes a little bit of time to get,
Mhm.
because like
Yeah,
not a bunch of people are gonna
it's when
watch that
people
all at
start
once, but
researching
like
it.
literally
Yeah,
everybody that looks up going to Disney World and sees about the Magic Band Plus will, like 80% of those people are gonna look it up on YouTube to like learn about what it does and stuff, and
yeah.
so like it's just like over
And with
time as
mine
people
being
go to Disney.
new, yeah, with mine being new, it's like, well, somebody's gonna watch it because every other video is from last year. Because like Alex, when I was putting together the list, be like, okay, this is every attraction. Alex looked it up and it's like, here's like 6 from last year. And it's like, I already had those.
Hmm.
Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have all of them.
Dude. We were watching your videos, Cameron. Me,
Yeah.
Mom, Haley, all of us. And we were going through the comments on your shorts, and the one person was like, I found Ron Weasley's American cousin.
Yeah, I saw that too.
So good.
Good
And then
meme.
the
Good
other guy
meme.
was like, don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
Good meme. Good meme.
It's pretty funny, yeah.
All right. Well, I'll go. Let's see, what have I been doing? Auburn football's 3-0. I wanted to say that because that is not going to continue that
That's
way
last.
for
yeah,
the rest of
no.
the year. That is I want this is the first time we've been 3-0 since 2019. We're not going to make it much further before we lose a game. I'm
Holy
pretty
crap.
certain of that. Because we play Georgia in 2 weeks, I think, or 3 weeks.
Have we had like a real game? Like
No.
any of our big okay, I was gonna say.
We've
We
had
almost
3
we
tough
almost
days.
lost to Cal. And
What?
Cal
How did
is
we do this week?
How?
we won by a lot this week. It was Sanford, they're FCS, but Cal is a Power 5 school. So they're not like a cupcake, but they're bottom of the barrel Power 5. Like they're bad, and we should have beaten them by a ton, and we barely won that game because we kept turning the ball over. And
What are you
also
talking
Cal,
about? Our defense won that game.
yeah, but I know they did, and all credit, but also we didn't block all of Cal's field goals. Cal's field goal team is just bad, so they missed like half of their field goals. Like we blocked 1 or 2, but if they had just
They have
actually
to.
if they just actually had made field goals, we might have lost that. Um, so yeah, been watching a lot of football. I'm glad football season's back. Ton of NFL and college. But actually, for video games, I've been playing a lot of my Analog Pocket this week. What are you giggling about? I gotta know. Is it a football thing?
Yeah, it is. 3-0, but I don't feel good. Let's see how we do against fighting the Jimbos next week. Didn't know Thorn could move with that. More of that, please. Good news though, Bama is 2-1, so their fans are also not feeling good.
Yeah,
Amazing.
they almost lost to South Florida this week. The game was tied
The
3-3.
dynasty is dead.
Yeah, dude, the game was tied 3-3 for like most of the game, and Alabama was only leading 10-3 up until 47 seconds left in the game or something like that. So like they benched their first 2 quarterbacks. They played
They
the
were
third
losing
string.
the whole first
Dang.
quarter.
Yeah, that was a crazy game. But yeah, so I've been playing my pocket a lot this week. Played some Pokemon Yellow. Played some Mario World Advanced, Mario Bros. Advance 2 or whatever. Some Metroid Fusion. That's the thing I've put the most time
fun.
into. I need to beat that game, so I'm coming back to it. I think I'm gonna try to finish it out. I have no idea how far along I am in the game, but I've
I've
been
not
playing for a while.
played
So
Fusion, so I can't help you. I know a lot about it, but not
it's a good.
played it.
It really is a good game. I keep
I
forgetting
do
how
need to play
awesome
it.
Fusion is. Like I've been playing. I played like yesterday and today, and I put like 3 or 4 hours in today just playing.
I
Like
need
it's
to
such a
put
good Metroid game.
Nice.
Zero Mission on the
NSO.
online. Yeah, and then what I really want is I want Samus Returns on the Switch, so that I don't feel like I'm gonna break my 3DS.
Or your hands.
Yeah, or my hands exactly.
Um, I did play a little Vampire Survivor. I think I played a little bit of Tears of the Kingdom. Booted that game back up.
Fun.
Not for long, probably like an hour or two. Just doing random side quests and stuff. I think that's about it. I'm trying to print these little like Game Boy Advance cartridge cases. It can hold two of them, and I also have one that can just hold like a single Game Boy game because I want to carry a couple of these with my pocket, like putting the games in a case so they're protected from scuffing and stuff, but also they're super slim fit.
Yep.
Like the ones that just cover the cartridges get really, really bulky fast. So I'm trying to print these. I'm having weird issues with the alignment. They don't work perfect, but I'm working on it. It's a fun little project. I think that's really about it. I had a buddy over last week or this past week. Played a lot of Black Ops 2 Zombies. Cameron died again. Did you
He's
try to
back,
read something? Maybe his mic's taking another couple seconds to turn on. It keeps doing that.
Imagine not being
Did you
able
try
to
to
read the tech chats.
Sucks.
Notification, and I had to click it.
Cooper's notification about being AFK.
Yes.
3 letters. I need to click that.
That's good. Oh yeah, I got another TV stand for downstairs. I wish I could show it on camera right now because it looks a lot better. My Wii U gamepad's no longer charging on top of my subwoofer.
You said it's
Nice.
balanced now, right?
Oh,
You never sent a
oh.
photo though.
I forgot to mention, one of the wedding gifts arrived from my aunt and uncle. I now have a sound system.
Nice, like a
So
sound
that's yeah,
bar and subwoofer.
sound yeah.
Nice.
It's set up at the main TV. So
I love having one of those. It's like
Dude.
the easiest upgrade to do to a TV setup is just a sound bar and sub.
it took a moment because it was like a Vizio one, and they're like, "Oh, if you just plug it into your Vizio TV, you can have the high quality audio." I'm like, I'm not buying a Vizio TV just because someone got me a Vizio soundbar that wasn't on the registry.
Yeah.
Like that's it wasn't on the registry.
Yeah, I know you put out this list of things that you wanted for your wedding, but we're gonna get you something else anyway. It's like Christmas,
Good.
but again.
Again,
It made him happier
more
though.
expensive. Most of the stuff on the registry
At
is
least
like
it's not a weak gift.
normal.
Like that's pretty.
Yeah,
mean,
it's
those
not
are
like
those get
here's a
expensive, so, like-
doll or something. It's like, boom,
Yeah.
looking for this. Like,
Yes, I am.
and I managed to get it set up because they had an optical cord. I was like, ooh, fancy. So plugged it in, and it works with that. You know, no issues. I don't burn an HDMI slot to have the soundbar plugged in. So I'm like, this is the optimal setup.
Yeah. Nice.
Forgot about that.
I feel like I played something else this week, and I just can't remember what it is. It's always like that, though.
That's me every week though.
Oh,
That's
I
why I
played a
try
little
to
Wind
hit the
Waker.
big
That's what it
things.
was. A little Wind Waker.
That's fun.
Oh,
Which Wind Waker?
OG.
Gotcha.
I've booted it up, and I was just gonna start a new one, and then I saw I had like the New Game Plus one open because I just stopped playing right after I beat it the first time a couple years ago. So I started playing on that. But not all that much though. Cooper, finish us off here.
Alrighty. So you won't believe it. I've been playing Minecraft.
I do not believe it.
I know, right? I played a little bit of Rocket League. They have a kind of cool like Batman crossover right now. Nothing for free, but
What Batman? Which one?
like
The
where
Batman?
Adam West to
No, the other Batman.
2022.
Yeah,
Like they have,
No,
like,
but like the
that's
movie in
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
2022 was called The Batman.
Oh, yeah, that one too. Like it has 4 different Batmans. I mean, it's $40 for all of it, so I was like, no, No thanks.
Dang.
I
That's
know.
that's expensive.
Uh,
Oh,
I got a buddy that
And it
plays a
doesn't-
lot of
Oh no,
Rocket
you
League.
got few. The
Uh,
goal explosions.
I've got a buddy that plays a lot of Rocket League, and I was over at his house the other day
Mhm.
when he booted it up, and he was like, he looked at the Rocket Pass, and he saw, I think the current Rocket Pass gives you like a Porsche.
oh yeah.
And like the top one is a GT3 or something, like a wide body Porsche. And it, obviously, we're car guys, so we're sickos for that stuff. Like that's why I bought the Type R package when they came that. Just didn't even question it. And he was like, "Well, I guess I'm screwed. I guess I'm buying Rocket Pass again."
Pain.
Really easy to get to my heart there.
The
Anyway,
infinite loop.
Yeah, but like I was like I would maybe consider it, but it doesn't come with any music or nothing. So I was like, no.
also it's $40. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of
Rocket
money.
Pass
That
is like
is a
10.
lot of money.
Yeah.
I kind of
Like-
like this one they did in the past.
Cameron can't look at it.
No, it's okay. I have my phone. I realized I can just use my phone to look at things.
Genius.
Speaking
I want this
of,
one from 2 years ago where you could get Mr. Freeze's face as your
Oh,
wheel.
Oh yeah.
It would just be funny.
That's hilarious. Speaking of my phone, though, I did buy a 528 gig SD card for it and a new phone case because mine was losing its protection. So
I got a new phone case recently too, for same reason. Mine was
they don't
trash.
last anymore.
Well, like, to be fair, the one I bought was cheap ass Chinesium garbage on Amazon.
I mean,
So like,
that's basically what mine is.
I splurged, and by splurged I mean I spent a whole $30 instead of $9, on a OtterBox, because I genuinely beat the hell out of my phone. Like I'm always dropping it. I'm super clumsy. My screen
Yeah.
can attest to that. And that case was like falling apart and just like not like. It's a fine case
Dude.
if you're normal, but I'm not. I'm very violent on accident. So
My-
I
Me
need
too.
to-
That's how I have a case, and there's a ton of cracks in the back of my phone, but it's literally always in its case.
My case, the screen protector was peeling up like
Oh,
along
dude.
the edges, so like it was sticky, like where the stickiness should have been, just wasn't there.
That's a brand new
The
sentence.
corner, the corner piece, gone. No idea where that is.
Do you have a curved
So
screen?
it's just like,
Yeah,
yeah.
we have a slight curve on our screen.
Okay, yeah, me too. I hate that you can't get glass screen protectors because of that.
Yeah, they're like, we don't know how to work with curves.
Even though, like, I'm certain they could make it work. I'm not really sure why.
I don't know if
doesn't-
it's really
Well,
curved.
also,
It's more like it's a beveled screen.
Yeah, it's got
Just-
side
it's like-
bevels. So like, I just
Yeah.
never been
Like-
able to find a glass protector for mine either. The same reason.
It's like you either accept having a a plastic screen protector or you have nothing.
And
And
also,
I can't
like,
go with nothing.
I'm not super
I'm too
coordinated with my
clumsy.
fingers. I'll just like slide across that bevel all the time when doing something. And on Samsung phones, that's like like a thing. Like you swipe from the bezel on the right, you get like a ruler or a compass or whatever.
Something.
Wait,
Yeah.
really?
At least on my phone. Like if I just swipe hard from the like it's only from a certain
I've
portion.
got-
I get most recent apps, and if I swipe again, I can draw, or I can take screenshots of like different shapes.
I can make a
Compass.
GIF of it. Interesting.
I found a game
My-
booster app, so maybe
My
there are
third
some
one
things
is
I don't know about this
quick
phone.
calls. But yeah, no, like I didn't really notice the little bar. Like I never think about the bar.
Yeah, me
to
neither.
pull out all the apps, and then I saw it when I was doing the Magic Band video. I'm like, what is this? Oh, right, that's on the side of the phone screen. That's right.
Hmm.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
You have anything else, Cube?
Trying to think. Was it Splatfest recently?
Yes.
Was that? Okay, yeah, I did that. What? My bad, dude. Literally, today was like a crazy shift. The church crews are crazy. Like when the church people come in, the church
Oh
crowd,
yeah,
I
dude.
guess.
Sundays at a chicken place is not fun. I remember.
Yeah,
Um,
like everybody shows up.
All I ever
straight
think
up.
about with you at Chicken is that night you were about to close and Josh drove up. And you're like, here, take this, and then the rest of his family drove up.
oh, like the chicken, the
Yeah.
bunch of leftover chicken from that idiot.
Yeah.
I can't remember your name, but I hope you're listening to this. That was so stupid.
No, what I always remember from you working chicken is the guy going, "Hey, look, the guy getting mad and throwing the fork against the wall or something, and then the guy going like, "That was 30 cents," and then breaks another one.
yeah, yeah. Owner was nuts. All right. Well, let's move right on to Fast Fay here. Soundboard back again. I almost forgot.
Yo. Oh, we have the thousandths. I can't say words.
Unit.
Thousandths unit. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is really cool.
Over 1,000 heroes have appeared in Fire Emblem Heroes. To celebrate, we've
Yeah.
launched a special site. Please enjoy the hashtag 1000 Heroes Icon Maker, which allows you
Yeah.
to make an icon with your favorite hero.
I
Huh?
think we
No,
have,
really.
I think with the alls we have well over 1,000, but I think it's 1,000 unique now. I think that's how it works.
Makes sense.
If you go into choose your hero, or the thing, it's 1,000 with all the different alts and stuff.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
But doesn't the number say like over 1,000 in the?
It says 1,002, but there aren't 1,000 individually. There aren't 1,000 different characters, but there's like Claude and Brave Claude and Legendary Claude.
Okay, dude, I could have sworn we were like 1,200.
No,
Maybe
it's
I'm just mental.
1,002.
You're dyslexic. Dyslexic.
I think so.
But they gave a hat out because 1,000 units.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
It's-
got that.
it is pretty cool. It's like a New Year's type glasses.
All right. Well, on to the tidbits. So Shiver won the Splatfest. Useless comes out on
Lame.
top.
Lame.
Checks out. I barely played compared to you guys.
Wait, I
but-
thought she
Wait,
was
that
horny.
was useless?
Wait, no, she was horny.
Oh no,
Wait,
yeah,
Fry is
Fry is
useless.
useless.
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
sorry, yeah. So horny won. We almost chose horny, but we went stupid. The truly stupid decision, which is why we deserve to be on that team. We're at home here because we made the decision to be on stupid.
Seriously, she's won 7 out of 10 at the Splatfest, and we went, no.
No, we're
Well,
not
we
gonna let her win this
stupid.
time.
It's a reoccurring loop. She can't lose. Because everybody just joins her team.
One of these days. One of these days.
So yeah, that's there. Xbox to Discord streaming is now available. If you're a freak.
No, that's super cool. If it was on the other two consoles.
Isn't it already on the other two? Oh, it's on
Mm.
PlayStation, I think.
It's not.
Oh.
They don't have Discord on PlayStation.
Yeah, they do. They might not have
Yeah.
Discord streaming, but I'm pretty sure they have Discord on PlayStation.
They announced putting it on there, but I don't think they've put it on there yet.
Let's see. Yeah, the Discord is on your it's on PS5.
Well, apparently I'm dumb.
It's confusing
Wait, I think we
because you have
talked
to
about that,
join.
though.
You have to link your account and then open your Discord app either on your computer or your phone. Then join a voice channel, and then there's going to be an option for you to click join on PlayStation, and then you'll get connected through your PlayStation.
That's the dumbest idea I've ever heard.
You can
Oh,
also
no,
turn on your
look.
PS5 console from the Discord app.
Step 1.
Hmm.
Put a Discord app on the PlayStation. There is no step 2.
No, Alex, it can't be the stupidest idea because Nintendo's setup for voice chat exists.
Correct.
No. At least Nintendo, we know, doesn't like the internet. Sony likes the internet.
I don't think that excuses Nintendo's crap, but I do think it
Yeah,
is
he's
stupid
got a
that
point. He's got a point.
PlayStation, it makes a lot more. Yeah. So, if you are
They're
using an
both
Xbox
wrong.
to stream, I guess then there you go.
Look, it would be
More
cool
power to
to
you, I guess.
make Karen play Resident Evil on Discord.
So wait, you can stream the game? I thought it was just like streaming, just like video streaming.
I thought it was stream the game, which is why I was really excited for it.
Xbox Discord streaming. Let's see here. Yeah, no, this is just the game. Like you can just stream the game to your friends. You can't straight up stream Xbox games. Like cloud streaming or whatever.
No, stream to your friends, like how you could show your screen, but like Xbox screen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought you were saying like stream the game like you can play the Xbox game through Discord.
Oh no,
We're on the same page.
we're on the same page.
Fable's creator places Wolf Among Us universe in public domain amid clash with DC over Telltale adaptation. That's a lot of words. Also, Among Us. Wolf Among Us?
Among Us.
Isn't Among Us getting a new map?
Yeah, and we'll talk about it.
Okay, I'll
It
shut
was
up.
announced first.
Oh, right. That was a, yeah. All 9 Picross E games will make the jump from 3DS to Switch next year in I almost said Picross S Plus.
Which was strangely not at the direct.
Yeah, that is well. Have there been Picross at the direct before? Like I know there's one
I
like
don't
every
know.
year.
Maybe the one with Amiibo functionality?
Maybe. Development update from the Hades 2 team confirming that they're planning for Hades 2 to launch in early access on Steam and Epic Games Q2 next year. That's exciting. Hades was really good. I need to play more of that game. I know I had it on Game Pass, but my Game Pass is dead now. I don't know.
Yeah, I had it on Stadia.
What?
What
Making me
Stadia's
wish I
dead
put that
now.
Stadia soundbite in there.
Stadia!
Don't need it.
Review title from Eurogamer for Starfield, a game about exploration without exploration. Yeah. Let's take a negative look at the Starfield's Metacritic with the user score out. 83 Metascore, 6.6 user score. That kind of checks out with what I've been seeing. It's like pretty good. Like it's okay. But it's kind of empty, and like not in the same way that No Man's Sky was empty. Like there's not really a whole lot of flavor to it. It's like pretty generic and like I don't know. The amount of content is fleeting. But like the gameplay itself really isn't all that bad. I can't say because I mean I haven't played it, but from everything I've seen online, that kind of checks out. Let's see. That was okay. They didn't review it on PC. Oh no, they did. Okay. PC is about the same, a little higher Metascore, but same user score. So, yeah. Oh well, I mean it's still like, dude, an 8 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10, whatever you want to call it. I guess 7 out of 10, but averaging the two. for an Xbox exclusive is pretty good, considering
Yeah.
what has been available for
True.
All
the past
bads.
several years.
All bads.
Yeah, the Metascore isn't red, so maybe we're moving in the right direction.
That's a win.
But this was also
No.
something Bethesda's been working on for a long time. So, if Xbox drives more Bethesda development, maybe it'll go south. Hopefully not.
Hey, that's not fair to Bethesda. They could drive themselves south.
I
Or is
mean,
that not fair to Microsoft? Not fair to one of them. You got to give them both credit for being able to be bad at their main gimmick,
true.
development. I mean, look at Windows 11 or Windows 8.
EA reportedly is ending support for Wild Hearts 7 months after launch. What is Wild Hearts? Did we even talk about this game?
I don't know.
Wild Hearts is a 2023 action RPG developed by Omega Force and published by EA.
Well, it's
The
EA,
game
so
tasks the
punished might
player
be the
to
right
hunt
word
massive monsters in Azuma, a fantasy world inspired by feudal Japan. So, EA Monster
there.
Hunter?
I don't remember talking about that. We probably did, but we talk about it a lot.
The
on
art
this
for this
show.
game that I'm seeing is definitely sick, but I'm sure the game is not that great. That's crazy.
All flesh, no substance.
Yeah, this came out back in February. Yeah, Metascore 75 on PC, 79 on PS5, 76 on Xbox. So, Kind of like Starfield. Rip. Well, oh well. Buy Monster Hunter anyway. What are you doing? Immortals of Aveum Studio lays off nearly half of staff weeks after release. Did we talk about this game either? What's up with these? Who are making these games? Who are these people? Oh, this game was also published by EA.
Oh, well, that explains it.
Maybe they're trying to cut costs prematurely because they're using... Oh, no, that's Unreal Engine. That's not Unity. Never mind. Huh. A first-person shooter. They're still making unique FPS games. That's kind of weird to me. I don't know. Xbox Series S and X UK sales jumped 76% on Starfield launch. Well, yeah, I mean that's how exclusives work.
That's how, yeah.
Why do you think PlayStation's been beating the hell out of you the past decade, Microsoft? It's really not that hard.
Yeah, it is. Why do you think Microsoft hasn't had a good exclusive in a decade?
Because they huff gas. Has to be it. Phil
Like-
Spencer just keeps his room 2% gasoline fumes.
Do something, mate. Everybody has a hobby.
Yeah, hobby. Star Wars video game director Stig Asmussen leaves EA. A lot of stuff about EA in here. I wonder why he left.
He's the guy who got the Star Wars back in order at EA and directed the 2 Jedi games.
They say why he was leaving?
I don't know. I don't see it.
Insomniac Games and Toys for Bob celebrate 25 years of Spyro the Dragon. Wait. Spyro
maybe
the
you should-
Dragon came out the same year I was born? That's nuts.
Maybe they should have celebrated it by reviving Skylanders again.
It's owned by Microsoft.
So,
That's right. Forgot about that.
It's never coming back.
Yes.
It's never coming back.
September 9th, 1998. Whack. And let's see. PlayStation Plus game catalog for September includes Near Replicant version 1.22, then 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim, and Sid Meier's Civilization
Good game.
6. Good if you like
Love certain
RPGs, I guess.
Sentinels.
And if you don't like
I don't
them.
know if 13 Sentinels is an RPG.
That game's just sort of like a conglomeration.
No, it's
Um,
amazing.
Yeah, but it's a
That's not a genre.
conglomeration of like a bunch of different genres.
Let's see if I can get you a genre. The game is divided between an RTS, battles, and a side-scrolling adventure segments. Neither of those are RPGs.
Yeah, okay. Well, I can't say I knew anything about that game anyway, so.
It basically
Alex
takes
loves
all
that game.
sci-fi. Yeah, I
know.
do.
There was a string, like, freaking 6 episodes where that was his collector's corner, like, every week.
True.
Sega announces cel-shaded skins for Sonic Superstars. Pre-order bonus in Japan. Here in the States, you had 24 hours to get them from Kroger? What? What kind of headline is that?
The one I write.
So
Where
literally, it's a
completely
pre-order bonus in
accurate.
Japan, and the States are like, okay, go to Kroger right now.
No, you had to like sign up for Kroger's reward thing.
What if you're already a
Online.
member?
I didn't get it because I found out after.
Because it was available for
The
24
hours. That's the worst part.
That's probably the
Like,
that
okay,
is some of
you-
the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
You can do dumb deals with like companies. Now, I want to do a video game deal with somewhere I buy food, but okay.
Like, at least do it. No, wait, no. Is it because Kroger had Toys R Us? Who had the Toys R Us stuff down there? Was that Kroger?
I swear to God, if
Or
Kroger gets
Macy's.
an exclusive amiibo, I'm going to do something. I don't know what, but I'm gonna do something.
Pipe bomb, my dude.
What?
Pipe bomb.
December 15th, 2023 is going to be an interesting day.
I'm
Don't
going
say
to
that.
jail. I feel like cops are already on their way.
Oh, they're already here, dude. They knocked on my door earlier.
I'm gonna sell y'all out. Officer, they
Well,
won't.
when I get interrogated, I'm gonna be like, actually, the guy that told you I was the bad guy is the
Interrogate
bad
me.
guy. He's
Yeah,
trying
you
to
got him
dupe
in the
you
other
out.
room, right?
Nailing the prisoner dilemma.
It's like you
No,
got him
you
in the
don't
other room,
sell
right?
your homies out. We would never talk about pipe bombs except for jokes.
Except for Kroger exclusive amiibo. Yeah, that's
Which would
that's
be
insane.
a joke.
This is
an interesting episode.
dude, my brain is breaking. Okay, so it's a pre-order bonus in Japan, and then they looked at America and they were like, literally go to Kroger, sign up for Kroger's thing, and if you but do it like right now. And if you
It's not even
don't,
like
then you
there's-
don't get it. What
But also,
is-
like, Kroger's not even every state.
Oh, yeah, no.
Well,
it
do you
isn't.
want the pre-order bonus or not? Or do you want the cel-shaded skins or not? Why would you want to play Sonic in a cel-shaded art style? I don't know, but you don't get to. Sucks. That's crazy. Steam is 20 years old this week.
Oh, yeah.
Good for Steam. It's old.
Quote, we've
Oh.
had to try a lot of different things over the years. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, because you actually had competition starting 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Or when did Epic come into the market? Feels like about that time.
Yeah, I think 2017, 2018.
For the 20th anniversary,
Even if
they
it existed before, they didn't start doing things with it.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
For the 20th anniversary, they had Shell from Portal say her first words.
Interesting.
I'm sad Wheatley played Despacito.
Jesus. Silent Hill 2 Remake has a TGS banner on Steam, which no other Konami game has except Yu-Gi-Oh! What is TGS?
Tokyo Game Show.
Ah.
I didn't hear the S.
Final Fantasy VII Remake plus Intergrade reaches over 7 million copies shipped and sold digitally worldwide.
Good. Maybe it will keep Square from going under. Since they keep making
Whatever.
the dumbest decisions of all time.
Hey. Their new attempt at NFTs is going to make them millions of dollars.
Exactly.
Like a Dragon, the man who erased his name will have a cabaret club with live action.
Models. I posted a picture. I don't know. That was a while ago. I posted it, so I'm not exactly sure.
There's no telling where that is. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. Interesting. So there's going to be live action role models in the game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
Interesting.
I don't know. It's definitely a choice.
A little horny choice, if you ask me. They know what they were doing. They're not hide. You can't hide from that. You can't do that and just play it
Japan's
off.
trying to fix their breeding problem. Their popular.
Breeding
Just
problem.
like, bro, this is how we fix the. First off, a breeding problem is actually
Yeah.
a thing to discuss, and secondly, Alex is like, dude, the solution is to just make more things have porn in it. If we make everything softcore porn, we'll definitely solve the incel problem. We'll definitely make people want to stop consuming content if we just fill all of the content with porn.
Exactly.
Oh, you're just gonna have more people marry their DS games.
Yeah,
Uh,
or their
Yeah.
graphics card.
man.
Someone said the Toad from Paper Mario, that was in your door, should read like your Switch games, like your most played, and then he's like, "Oh, I see you're playing. Oh, never mind. I don't want to talk to you anymore." When it's a hentai game.
Yeah, when it's Panty Party or whatever.
Yeah.
I
be
was
like-
scrolling through the like upcoming soon games on the eShop not too long ago, and there was something on there that was highly sus. I can't remember exactly
Is it-
what it was, but it was something about, I mean, like fill in the blank hentai girl visual novel with, and they have no underwear or something like that. I don't really know. Like you don't see anything but like that. I don't know. It was It was very weird.
It's like Nintendo. You're supposed to be.
Yeah, dude.
Approving
Somebody
these,
at
right?
somebody at Nintendo was like, stamp approved, ship it,
Yeah,
put it
that-
on the store.
Like Nintendo's was saying that recently. It's like there's a lot of AI bloat garbage right now. Like AI generated stuff.
Like it's weird because Nintendo's like, oh yeah, we have to approve it to be put on the system.
No.
Ah, actually,
Nintendo
like-
just greenslight it. If it's not actually porn, they will just greenlight it.
even then,
So
it
you're
feels
telling
like
me
they're
that the
getting-
game that I looked at does not qualify?
hell.
Would it get an AO rating?
I don't know. I don't think I'm smart enough to distinguish whether or not a hentai visual novel with girls involving no underwear is adults only or not. Because like is it
Wait,
just
okay,
the
hold on, hold
context? Is it involved? Obviously, you can't show anything because then it would definitely
Is
be
it-
adults only.
Well,
But
is it like Honey Pop, right? That wasn't adults only, right?
No, that was.
No, I don't.
There was a lot of YouTubers playing that.
I don't think Honey
I
Pop.
think they played a patch.
Let me see what an error occurred. Sick. I guess I just can't look at the Steam page. Let's see. Honey Pop rating.
Maybe I've got the patch.
There's one critic review on Metacritic from Hardcore Gamer that says Honey Pop is pornography. Darn fine pornography at that. But it's also a shockingly good puzzle game.
Hey,
I appreciate the honesty. This game is porn. Let's see. Oh no, that is adults only.
Yeah.
Okay.
there's a lot of YouTubers playing that back when it launched.
I think they played like a safe for work patch.
Probably. Introducing the new Xbox MasterCard in partnership with at Barclays Bank US. We're not getting paid to say this, by the way. This is just news. There's an Xbox MasterCard now.
We would love to get paid. They would just never hire us.
Yeah.
And we can't really
They say a
blame
lot
them.
of questionable stuff.
Card members can earn card points from everyday purchases and redeem them for games and add-ons. Cool, sick.
Just like every other card.
Finally got to use that. I'm glad we got something that we can use that sound for. From Reuters, Embracer Group is considering options for its U.S. game developer Gearbox Entertainment, including a sale as Europe's largest gaming company looks to shore up its finances. Interesting. So Embracer Group's trying to sell Gearbox. Gearbox made Gears of War, right? No,
I think so.
maybe.
They made
Something big like that.
Gearbox. Let's see what they've published. Duke Nukem. I think they were involved with Duke
That's a
Nukem
shooter.
Forever. Half-Life, Borderlands.
nobody wants to be
Aliens,
involved with
Colonial
Duke
Marines,
Nukem Forever.
Battleborn, Homeworld. Yeah, they worked on Halo. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Duke Nukem Forever confirmed. All the Borderlands. They worked on Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
Ooh.
Interestingly enough. I'm trying to see.
And
if
you
there's
need
anything
the
really weird in
paycheck.
there. You guys remember that indie game Blanc? It was like black and white.
No.
It had, like a couple animals.
Sounds
It was
familiar.
on like a couple Nindy things.
It sounds familiar.
It does sound very familiar.
They published that game apparently, and We Happy Few and Godfall. Ooh,
I remember
Great
We
list.
Happy Few. At least the box art for it.
yeah.
Because I always thought it looked bad.
Starting on October 4th, Mario Kart Tour will no longer have any new content. It's just going to be reruns of old content.
Rip.
Rip.
It's dead, boys.
F in the chat. And from Insomniac, if anything, it's gotten better since we were bought by PlayStation. Is that a real statement, or did somebody from PlayStation make you say that?
I don't know, but they released it.
Interesting. I'm not necessarily sure that I doubt it, but it's always just weird hearing statements from people like that. Cause it's like, did you really say that, or there's something else involved?
Hey, sometimes they mean it, and other times they really, really don't. But they have to say it so that they can keep a paycheck.
Fact.
You know what? Me too.
And our old but interesting for the week. In Super Paper Mario, there's a photo of the original Paper Mario partners and the 1,000-Year Door. the picture of the Paper Mario 64 partners is in the Thousand Year Door remake, which, spoilers, I guess we're about to talk about. I can't believe people notice things like this.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
On to the rumors. Switch 2 codename leaked as Drake. Oh, dude, Switch 2's light skin? That
What?
It's a Drake joke. Haha. Yeah, I'll give that to myself. Thanks. Well, cool. Drake. We can only refer to it as Drake now.
Is this Drake?
Drake and Josh?
No, dude, we should have pulled the clip of Alf saying Drake from Pikmin 3.
Megan.
Megan. Exactly.
Ah, yes.
Call of Duty 2025 is set to follow a similar format to that of Modern Warfare 3 with remastered Black Ops 2 maps. They're crossing the streams. That's not fair. So they're just making Black Ops 2 again.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna. They're gonna
Call it that.
They're gonna base it on Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Like, well, if we mix up Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3, then no one's gonna know.
Would that make you happy though, Grant?
No. If they're gonna remake Black Ops 2, remake Black Ops 2. Don't mess with it. Like, upgrade the graphics, make the controllers nicer, make some quality of life stuff. But don't mess with it. Don't make it Modern Warfare 4, but Black Ops 2 actually. Bad. I would kill. That's actually the Black Ops zombies we were playing the other night from Collector's Corner was Black Ops 2. I would kill for a remake of that Western map that was underground. It's like my favorite map. Pyoro gives coy response when asked about Tomodachi Life on Switch. So
this is the guy that was leaking all the stuff for
yeah.
Switch. Usually he just ignores questions, but he actually put an answer when someone asked him about that, so people are like, maybe there is something there then.
Won't be surprised. Rumored Switch 2 T239 chip is rumored to be in TSMC 5nm node and at a 2.6 gigahertz clock base. On some LinkedIn resumes? Why is that on the LinkedIn?
Grant, what does this mean?
I worked on the Switch 2, which involves this processor running at this clock speed. Why would you put that on a resume, bro? That's goofy. So what that means is that it's a 5nm architecture. So the transistors that make the processor itself up are 5nm. I think either in area. And 5nm is like impossibly small. Like, I remember when 7nm was huge, like 2 years ago, and like when I first moved into the apartment, most things were like 12 or 15. So it's pretty. I mean, like 5nm is so small.
So this is a really good thing.
That's 5 times 10 to the negative 9. So 9 zeros and then a 5. That's how big the area of a transistor is. So yeah, that just means for the same given die area, you can fit more transistors into the spot. And then obviously 2.6 gigahertz clock base means that's like the lowest level that CPU will run at in speed. I'm sure it can run much higher than that, but it will throttle itself no lower than 2.6 gigahertz. Like, say it can like support 4 gigahertz if the cooling is there, then it'll like throttle that down. Like if you're in portable mode. So like you want to save battery, so you turn the clock down, and like the screen would presumably be worse and run at a lower frame rate like it does now. So like you can tone the clock down, pull less power, and still run the game fine. But I'm not really sure. I think TSMC is like a manufacturer. I'm not really sure. It's just if it's 5 nanometers and it's a newer processor, like it's a much newer processor, because they were talking about using one that was like several years old.
So then the theory that Nvidia gave them a good deal because they knew they'd make.
Yeah, so that might hold some fruit to it, because I'm pretty sure like 5 nanometers is like the best we have right now. Don't quote me on that, but that's really, really small. So maybe Nvidia gave them a rate that doesn't reflect how expensive it is to make that now, because Nvidia knows that it'll get cheaper to manufacture over time as they get better at it, like anything else. So like maybe like once they get better at it, and or the Switch sells a certain number of units, Nintendo will pay them more money or something. I don't know. I could believe that. I'm still confused on why it's on a LinkedIn resume though.
Yeah.
Someone
Same.
trying to get a new job,
But like,
even though they
one, you're violating a hella NDA talking
absolutely.
about the specs that you're working on. Like if I just started listing the specs of the hardware I programmed for, I would get so fired and jailed instantly.
Dude, I'm like, how do I? And it goes the same for Disney, right? I'm like, what can I actually mention on my resume that doesn't fall under an NDA?
Yeah. So yeah, and with that, we're gonna jump in to the big news of the day, starting with the PlayStation State of Play. Well, just kidding. Right before we go into that, I have some hot news right off the press from Unity. They put out a tweet saying, "We have heard you. We apologize for the confusion and angst the runtime fee policy we announced on Tuesday caused. We are listening, talking to our team members, community customers, and partners, and we'll be making changes to the policy. We will share an update in a couple of days. Thank you for your honest and critical feedback."
Ooh.
So interesting.
One of the comments
Their
under
replies are
there,
the best.
they're amazing. One of the comments was like, I think this is going to mess, like, shake up the industry for all AAA devs moving forward. Because all it takes is one greedy CEO doing this at Epic for everyone to go, no. You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be interesting to see the long term ramifications of it.
True. Okay, now with that, on to the state of play. Wrong. Oh, I gotta get better at this. It's growing pains.
State of play.
It's growing pains. Yeah, you know, we're done with it.
You know what? That's fair for the first game, though. What they opened the show with.
Cameron tried to look at you got beta with the memes.
Him, I've got a phone.
Oh, poor Cameron.
I have a phone I can look at. I will look at it on my laptop and deal with the falling sand.
Oh my lord.
Okay. Well, yeah, no kidding, that was the right sound effect to start this off. Baby Steps. It's a rage game, sort of like
What?
Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy.
Exactly like
It actually is made.
body.
Like when I
Like-
wrote that, I didn't realize it was made by Bennett Fondy as well.
Oh, that checks out then.
Oh, that does check out.
Like I wrote that first, and then it was like made by, and I was like, oh, okay. Like I'd
like,
already written that
oh.
before I knew that because I was getting mad just watching it.
Yeah.
Why are we getting mad?
It's aggravating.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't watch.
I can't wait
it.
for Markiplier to play it and destroy his office again. I really like that content. Roblox is making the jump to PS4 on October 10th.
Dude, I saw that. I was like, let's go. We are playing Roblox at the wedding.
You said
What?
Among Us.
That too. The new map. That's gonna be hype. Dude, they keep
Don't
dropping
play
really cool stuff in
Roblox.
October. Well, now you can on PlayStation.
Yeah,
I
I
still
could.
won't.
I could do that. But why?
But why would I? I don't have time for the games that I want to play.
Facts. Ghostbusters Rise of the Ghost Lord is zapping its way onto PSVR 2, 4-player co-op ghost capturing, coming October 26th.
Do
I hate-
you have 4 friends that have VR?
Yeah, you and 3 friends that all spent $1,000 on PlayStation equipment can
Let's go.
play Ghostbusters Rise of the Ghost Lord.
Finally, the game for me.
Look, you know who this is for? This is for
Low T
YouTubers
soy
and
betas.
streamers. That's the other answer. Yes, but like YouTubers and streamers that have the money for this.
Yep.
That's who that's aimed at. And I don't see them playing it because they'll get copyright striked for the soundtrack, I'm sure.
Resident Evil 4 VR mode is on its way to save Ashley on PSVR 2 coming this winter. This was a rumor. Confirmed. Resident Evil 4 DLC Separate Way follows Ada Wong's side of the story during Resident Evil 4 coming September 21st. Now that is exciting. How much is that?
It's so according to a leaked press release, it will be $10.
Sold.
I won't believe it till I see that actual price point. I'm still betting 20, but if it's actually 10, heck yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, how much were previous DLCs? How much was Rose's DLC?
20, but you got 3D mode and the characters and
Oh, yeah,
mercenaries.
true.
And then 7th was 20, but 7th went crazy.
Oh, dude, they combined. PlayStation put out an article about it, and the way the title reads made it sound like Separate Ways was going to be free. And I was like, no way. Resident Evil 4 DLC Separate Waves launches September 21st. Resident Evil 4 VR mode arrives as free DLC this winter.
And the mercenary modes comes out on the 21st as well. Or the update to it where you can play Ada and Wesker.
Yeah, they do not say the price point on this anywhere.
That way they can change it if they need
Resident
to.
Evil 4 VR, the knife fights with what's his face? Those would probably be super fun in VR.
But worth $500.
There's a lot of VR things on PlayStation though. It's just not worth like everybody buying one for Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, if it didn't cost as much as the system does, maybe they could have people buy it.
Yeah, it's like yeah, I want to hate on the price point of the PSVR 2, but like to be fair, $500 is a great price for VR compared to like PC VR.
Yeah.
Like
Considering it will work.
It
without
seems really
any
expensive because
questions.
the PS5 is that same price point, but first off, they're
Then you
losing
compare
money
it
on the
to-
PS5, so they're probably losing money on this too, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, they make up their money with
Yeah.
software
Like
and
the fact that it's a
$350
one
collector's
cable
editions.
VR solution for $500 is pretty, and like even $1,000 if you take it to all the hardware you need.
That's
But like
the
to do that
system.
on
It's still cheaper than a computer setup.
Yeah, like that whole setup is cheaper than just the PC you would need to build to play VR. So, like, it's really not that bad. Like, it's like the market is wrong because like someone probably wouldn't pay that much for VR the same they would pay for the console. But like PC players don't give a fuck. They'll spend whatever. Um. Anyway, so yeah, that's exciting. September 21st, most likely $20, but we'll see. Resident Evil 4 Mercenaries is coming on September 21st as a free update. You can play Ada and Wesker in it. So yeah, exciting stuff there. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora was shown next, an FPS by Ubisoft, and that will release on December 7th. And Avatar is a FPS. I mean, I guess it makes sense that one group did have guns.
I remember them announcing that last time.
Yeah. So yeah, that comes out. I'm excited to pay attention to that. Ghost Runner 2 dashes onto our sites next, releasing October 26th.
Cool.
Wait, I have a... Bingo.
Good.
That's what that's for. New PS5 faceplates and controller colors were shown off. We were talking about this a little before the show. I can't believe this.
That's what I talked about during Collector's Corner a little bit.
Oh yeah, that. So yeah, volcanic red, cobalt blue, sterling silver, just bright red, bright blue, and silver. The actual blue. That makes me so mad.
Yeah, you don't see dark blues done much more.
Like, why weren't these colors released first?
And then the pastels.
And like
they're trying.
Yeah, like it should be these colors and black. I think black should be in the original one, but like the pink and the purple and the pastel blue, like those should be later editions.
They're trying to get girls to buy it. Like the old stereotype. Girls can game too. But they need it to be in girly colors like pastel.
You have to buy it in pink so you can put a Hannah Montana sticker on it.
That is how they thought when Hannah Montana was a thing.
Oh yeah, the Hannah Montana PSP.
It worked, but like
for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You buy this PSP and you can play Hannah Montana does Hannah Montana shit. The game.
What do we have for this game? Nothing.
Like, yeah, if I was a girl playing that, no wonder I wouldn't like video games. This is trash. It's actual garbage. So yeah, those will be available soon, I'm sure. I can't believe those covers are like $45. That's such a ripoff.
What?
So,
wait.
I looked at the silver one and I'm like, my PS5 sits under my entertainment center. It would not look different from the white one without lighting.
Yeah, I keep like forcing myself to put my PS5 back in vertical mode because like it just looks so stupid on its side, and like it fits
but I don't
really
have room
easy
for
into
it,
my.
otherwise...
Yeah, I know. Like my entertainment center can fit my PS5 under there, and not a lot of stuff can fit in my center. Like anything that's top loading can't fit down there. Really, most anything that's that's not front loading sucks for cartridges or discs. It's just impossible. But it can fit down there, but it looks stupid.
Yeah, it's definitely designed to be standing straight up and tall.
Yeah.
But like it's like it came out at the wrong time. Because I feel like older entertainment centers were better designed for it, you know?
Well, yeah, back when things were big, but like now, like so much tech is so small.
They're like, well, it doesn't fit on its side and squeeze into the little 2-foot hole that we got here. Fuck you.
It looks like a PC, and that's why it looks right standing up.
Yeah.
What's the mean?
I don't know. It's a big question.
Reject modernity.
Reject modernity, embrace tradition.
Return to monkey.
Yeah.
Return to monkey. No, I thought it was just embrace tradition.
It is embrace tradition.
Return to monkey.
It's the PS5, but we're comparing it with the Wii. Embrace tradition. Put Q Pac-Man sound.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and yeah, silence. Anyway, Helldivers 2, a third-person shooter, is given gameplay footage showing four-player co-op against large enemy bugs. Releasing on February 8th of next year.
Yeah, that's not one of the things people hate the most ever.
Marvel Spider-Man 2 swings into the presentation, showing off new mechanics and how it takes advantage of the PS5. Again, releasing on October 20th. Just about a month away from that and Mario Wonder and something else. There's a third thing coming out on that day. But it's like drastically less important than the other two.
Wait, what day?
October 20th.
Dude, my birthday.
That's a hell of a birthday, son.
I know. Me and Snoop Dogg going crazy.
I'm sure y'all are. Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn story DLC, it was announced, releasing on November 9th. It's a lot of stuff. We're really picking up, boys. This is the end of the year. We're getting just a ton of crap.
Yeah.
Holiday season, let's go.
Honkai Star Rail is coming to PS5, releasing on October 11th.
This is one of those mobile games I was talking about.
Isn't that a gacha game?
Yeah, this is the money Unity's trying to get.
Yeah, role-playing gacha game developed by MiHoYo. It's made
Oh,
in
the
China.
Genshin people.
The Genshin people, exactly.
Foam Stars. I'm just gonna go ahead and. Foam Stars received a new gameplay trailer highlighting two 4v4 game modes, having an open beta starting on September 29th and a full release coming early next year.
But why?
Because
That is a good
Splatoon is
question.
popular.
Yeah, it's literally just Splatoon, right? Or is there another
It
mechanic?
is Splatoon.
Okay.
No,
I thought
there's
it
no
was
other
like
mechanics.
It's Splatoon,
Splatoon.
but it's 3D Splatoon, if that makes sense, where the foam stacks on each other, so it gets messier, or at least that's what the trailer looks like.
Okay.
How do you? But it's still Splatoon, right? Like it only matters what's on top, right?
I think so, but it's not been out.
I'm sure like the mechanic is just like slightly different enough.
We are not legally copying Splatoon.
You cannot legally call this Splatoon, but if you closed your eyes, you wouldn't know the difference. Final Fantasy
We are
VII.
using the left button to shoot instead of the right button.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, new trailer showing gameplay and story releasing February 29th of next year.
Let's go!
No.
I thought I saw something that's gonna say like that said like that game's gonna have over 100 hours of gameplay.
You did see
they
correctly.
Said that. They said that.
Because it looks like they've gone insane with adding a ton of different mini games.
Yeah, that's a lot of gameplay. Like,
But also,
There was Chocobo Racing I saw.
there's been like
we
2 or 3
know
games that's gotten that much gameplay out of me. That's gonna be really hard to get me to.
we know where the story's gonna end.
Where?
They said it in an interview. Let me see if I can find it again because I
Oh.
saved it because I was like, we need to talk about that. Right.
I mean, as much as they've separated from the original Final Fantasy VII, it's not like the
Okay, I got it.
story right?
No, it's still similar. Red 13 will have a revenge gauge mechanic, playable Sephiroth in the Nibelheim flashback. Wutai is not a part of the route in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and will be visited in Part 3. The locations depicted in this title extend up to the Forgotten Capital, where the greatest fate of Final Fantasy VII awaits you.
Okay.
So does that mean that Part 3 is going to be back on one disc? Or is it going to
2 discs,
go up to
baby.
3 disc?
I don't think they'll do 3 discs.
Part 3 might be 3 disc. Dude, what if one is
One
one
disc.
disc, two is two disc, and three is three
Well,
disc?
the first one was 2 disc though, because I own it.
No.
Oh yeah,
It's just
on-
when it was re-released.
on PS5 it's one disc.
It's 1 disc exactly.
I was gonna say because I never got it on PS4.
The Junyon minigame will have Cloud become the leader of a unit for the parade, and he will have to customize the soldiers' composition and with it determining their performance.
Ooh.
So the me parade thing from
Yeah, the me parade. thing.
we fit.
They confirmed that levels will not carry over, but like save data from owning Rebirth and Integrate from playing them will give you.
We didn't want to rebalance the game for people to
Okay, here we go.
max out.
If you have save data from Remake, you get the Summon Materia Leviathan, and if you have data from Intermission, which is the Yuffie story, you get the Summon Materia Rama.
Interesting.
They also announced a collector's edition and deluxe edition. The collector's edition comes with an amazing statue of Sephiroth.
How much?
But it's-
$700?
It's
And no disc?
350. No, it comes with a disc.
Thank God.
It actually,
Good on you. Good
yeah.
job, Final Fantasy
That
VII.
is-
Good
that is
job.
good.
Good on you guys.
It comes with a CD with music in the like.
Now we're
Oh,
talking,
wow.
bro.
An
Can I get
actual
an
This
CD
is
track?
disc.
actually this is such a real collector's.
They
Yeah,
actually put.
that's a collector's edition.
Look at the 17-inch Sephiroth. That is so good.
Wait, I got.
But it's also $350.
It's also-
I didn't got that.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's still really expensive.
Still like. Out of
But
my
at least they give you
wallet.
like what
but
you should
yeah,
get
at
in a.
least it's not like God of War Jotnar edition.
I was gonna say, which
Like,
game was it that gave you like one little cool thing, but no game, no music, no.
That was
nothing?
Hogwarts Legacy, which cost $350 and gave you a book
book.
and a wand that floats on the
No
book.
game.
But the book's not real. It's just open to a map of the world.
Bruh.
Jesus.
At least this is a real collector's edition.
This is a really cool one. Like, if I had the money, I would get it for sure.
If I wasn't paying student loans, I would.
It feels like it's
absolutely
been so
get it.
long since we've seen a collector's edition where we're like, damn, that's a good collector's edition.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I appreciate this moment. It's been a while.
Like Nintendo obviously
Um,
does good ones, but like it's
They don't
been
do
a
'em.
very
Like
Yeah.
Nintendo
Zelda
just
got
doesn't
one.
do 'em. Okay, but like Zelda was just, hey, we did it for Breath of the Wild. We got to do it for.
I mean,
Tears
they've
of the
been
Kingdom.
doing it basically for like all of their big titles, like their super big ones. Because like Fire Emblem got one, Xenoblade got one,
That's
Metroid
true.
got one.
But they don't do statues. They
Smash
haven't done
got
statues in a
one.
long time.
Pokemon got one. Like, but
Did
like no
Pokemon get one?
the bundle that came with the Pokeball Plus and stuff.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Let's go.
It feels weird to count that as collector's edition, but also that's definitely a collector's edition.
Kind of the same as like the Smash one, where like it's a collector's edition, but really it just also comes with a controller.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like Nintendo's usually got like the usability covered, not so much like this is actually a cool collector's edition in terms of it being a regular collector's edition.
Well, speaking of Nintendo, I like that sound clip so much.
Did we talk about
dude, I love-
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
It was like one of the first ones. Yeah.
No, it wasn't, but it was in. It was after Helldivers 2. Did you
Okay.
have something you wanted to say about that?
No, I just got confused, but I'm working on.
Pretty tired.
Yeah, I actually.
That's always tired.
True.
That's my secret.
Right.
So yeah, Nintendo Direct earlier in the day, that same day as the State of Play. Starting off with Splatoon 3 DLC gameplay. It's called Side
And
Order.
a delay announcement.
Yeah, spring 2024. So it was supposed to come out by the end of the year, right? That was the deal.
Yeah.
That's what I'm pretty sure, because it in Mario Kart 8's DLC.
We're both supposed to be done by the end of the year. That's why they're like, hey, here's
least it's
wave
only delayed, like,
one
a
of the
couple months.
DLC. Yeah, because it's still supposed to release in the by the spring.
Although they might count like May as spring, and although it technically is spring, it's basically summer.
It feels bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they might. I don't know.
Well, especially in the South.
Yeah.
Like once you get midway through April, that's summer. It's not going to go to a different season.
You'll
till
have that. You'll have like that
October.
one day on like May 2nd where it's like 40 degrees for some reason, and then it gets really hot.
Yeah.
And they're like, burn.
So yeah, side order. They said it was gonna be like forever replayable, right?
Yeah.
That's what they're working on. Yeah. Looks pretty cool. Do we know how much this is
Wonder if-
gonna be, or is this gonna be on NSO?
It's included in the with the other part of the DLC, where you could go to
They're like 25 full. I think.
Mm.
yeah.
Mar-
Because I bought it when released or announced initially.
Mario versus Donkey Kong is back. That was a confirmed rumor.
The GBA game.
Yeah, gameplay, also co-op, releasing February 16th. This one's kind of weak. I'm
Yeah, this one is like it's cool to have, I guess.
Well, like
Fun,
Okay,
but should not be over $40.
especially with the announcement of Picross having just all of them ported. You're telling me we couldn't port all of the Mario and Donkey Kong games?
They're not really porting it though. They've gone through and
I know they
rebuilt it, but-
I know they
yeah,
remade
but like
it.
at
but,
most,
like,
this is a
that's
$30
same
game,
idea,
and I
right?
still wouldn't
Like-
buy it at $30.
like same idea, right? You because like with Pikmin 1 and 2, those especially Pikmin 2, those are full games. But
I think if
wouldn't
they-
say that those are worth $60 on their own for
I don't think this will be
uh,
60. And
isn't it up for pre-order
I
though?
think it's 50.
it's up for pre-order at one store, and they've got it marked as 50. But until I see it go up on the eShop at that price,
That's true because Zelda was 60 forever.
yeah. But there's been other examples where it's gone down because the companies just assume.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm skipping this. Kind of like, whatever.
I assume it'll go on sale pretty quickly.
It's
Probably.
Nintendo's not going to go on sale
Don't
quickly.
buy
but-
Switch vouchers and use it on this game. Don't do it. That's
Yeah.
a bad idea.
Even if it's your favorite game of all time on the GBA.
But also, why?
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown gets a brand new look, releasing on January 18th. This game was in development hell for a while, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Ooh,
we've talked about it a few times before this.
Yeah.
a little off topic, but a Game Boy game, I think it was on the Game Boy, that I'd love to see is a Pokemon Pinball.
I think it's on NSO.
Is it really?
Or it's supposed to be added? I don't remember.
W.
I don't know. My idea of the Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance games on SNSO are really messed up because of that leak list
Facts.
before it got announced.
Oh yeah.
Has it been mostly true?
Yeah. So my mind just doesn't remember what's on there and what's not because that list is basically true.
It's correct.
Exactly, yeah.
Horizon Chase 2 was announced for the Switch and is available now. It's just another arcade racer. Think Cruise and
Yeah.
Blast, but not. Woo.
But not. But bad.
Super Crazy Rhythm Castle, announced with music from iconic Konami games, releasing on November 14th.
Iconic
Super Crazy
Konami games.
Rhythm Castle.
So Cooper, this is what you want, right? Rhythm game.
Oh yeah.
For Konami,
Oh, this is just Guitar Hero, but with less steps.
Oh. No, not really. Oh no, since it's Konami, it's gonna do Amiibo cards again, and it's all
Don't,
separate.
don't,
And
don't,
he's,
no.
and he's
Shut
gonna
up. Shut up
have to buy them
now.
all from Baiyi or Yahoo
Yep.
Japan or whatever.
Shut up. Shut up. Don't bring that
Okay.
on to me.
You did it, bro. What do you mean? You brought this onto yourself.
Oh, don't wish that into the world. I don't need any more Konami cards to be brought into the world.
Announcing Konami
The-
50 card bundle extravaganza.
Oh,
Could you
speaking
imagine if they
of-
legitimately released like 50 amiibo cards?
I would not do great things. Can't for legal reasons. I can't say anything. Dude, so we didn't talk about this earlier, but Mario Wonder, the pre-order bonus for Walmart went out, and it's a bunch of collectible cards that are going to be exclusive to the Walmart pre-order. And people were like, "But why aren't they amiibo?" I'm like, "The Elephant Mario card says there's only going to be 1,000 of it. That's why there's not amiibo."
Yeah, also, who cares? They're just arbitrary cards. It's not a part of a series or anything. Like, they're just like, who gives a damn? Super Mario Bros.
Like-
Wonder Walmart exclusive card, Elephant
Card.
Mario, $700.
You might get that.
Insane.
The main reason I was bringing that up was because someone was like, someone had asked why there aren't, or why they aren't amiibo, and I'm like, probably because Nintendo would actually do a proper release of them as amiibo cards, because otherwise we'd have the same ordeal that we have with the Konami cards, where one of the cards from their Powerful Pro Baseball series is it doesn't sell for it, but people charge $1,000 for the girl, like the pink haired girl, or the green haired girl, the girl. I can't post it in the
This
chat
is
because I can't. Look it
yeah,
up.
yeah, the girl.
We
I get
don't
it. There's
care,
a female on the
actually.
card. The girl, the
girl.
green hair, the brown, the pink,
That
the girl. Yeah,
That girl.
I'm following. I get it. Let's see, where were we? Spy Anya Operation Memories was shown off for the Switch, releasing next year.
Good. Fine.
Super Mario RPG, brand new look featuring its gameplay and action commands, post-game boss rematches, releasing November 17th. The remake will also have easy mode and Super Nintendo release music options. That's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
I
They
really wish
brought it in
they did
first.
2D HD for this,
Yeah.
but oh well.
I mean, can't win them all.
Yeah. At least it doesn't look bad. Another Code Recollection is coming to the Switch, releasing on January 19th next year, including 2 games. Another Code Trace Memories from the DS, and another Code R, A Journey into Lost Memories, was from the Wii, only released in Japan. So, cool.
So I love when Nintendo brings back like random old series they did, and I'm super excited for this. I will be picking this up.
Yeah, it always is cool to see Japan-only stuff come to the States.
Mhm.
It's gonna be hype.
The game, formerly known as Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game, is now known as Princess Peach Showtime, releasing on March 22nd. I did not really grasp the concept of this game. Like,
You play as Peach.
and you run a theater?
No,
No.
you go to a theater.
You're visiting a
and-
theater.
Oh. And
and
shit
you're just
happens?
trying to fix all. Yeah.
Incredible. It's coming out March
It
22nd
seems-
of next year.
It seems
introduces-
puzzly, which is how the first Princess Peach was. It was a puzzle game more than a
Yeah.
platformer.
True.
So they're
It does
actually
introduce
keeping
new
it in line
villains to
with.
the series, though, because
They're
it introduced the Sour Grape Bunch.
they're actually keeping it in line with the first Princess Peach game.
Well,
What was the
if
first
they
one?
want to
Was
do
it the DS
that,
game?
Yeah, it
yeah,
was
it's
the DS game.
with the
Super
emotion
Princess
powers.
Super Princess Peach?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, can you cry and get mad and shit in the new one?
I don't
Not
think
that
so,
I've
but
seen.
can you imagine?
Surely Nintendo would know better by now.
Yeah, that is
right?
not a good idea. Not a
No,
good
do
idea.
it. Prove you're brave, Nintendo.
Saga Emerald Beyond got announced for Switch releasing sometime next year.
Fun, cool, sure.
Tomb Raider 1 through 3 remastered coming to the Switch, releasing on February 14th next year, Valentine's Day. Interesting release
I'm
day.
very excited for this.
That's cool, yeah. Down for some Tomb Raider.
It's actually funny. A couple days before the direct, maybe not even 2 days before, I had watched a video about the Tomb Raider, the ride, by Defunctly, and then I was like, "Oh, look,
Is that the one
another
in
Tomb Raider thing." Cedar
is that
Rapids.
Oh. No. I know that
Cedar
channel
Point.
though. I might watch that later.
Yeah, I'm getting really addicted to that. It's just
I have
quality.
I've watched a lot of that channel. I agree. I like it a lot. Detective Pikachu Returns got a brand new
Did.
look at its gameplay and is releasing all over the world October 6th.
Play the sound clip.
Bad.
Bad.
Just like you're
Uh,
not going to bring back the amiibo. Why
I'm gonna
are you
go ahead
even
and I'm gonna
bothering
go
with
ahead
this
and
game?
play this a second time because the next game is fucking Trombone Champ, which is literally just the trombone minigame from Wii Music in a game.
No, we all want Cameron to play this.
No, I don't. Do not buy.
I
Do
want,
not.
Yeah, I
Do
want
not
Cameron
waste my money.
I want Cameron to 100% this just like he did 1-2 Switch.
Yeah.
I bet you
Oh,
get a
that's
decent
fine.
amount of views from that just because it's funny.
No,
But I
because
can't
the
believe they
difference is
literally
this
just
was already-
re-released. They looked at Wii Music and they're like, you know what? That one minigame was banging, and they just made a new game. That's just that.
I mean, the difference is this one already is on Steam, so I will not get the views.
True.
Unfortunate.
Battle Crush is a battle royale coming to the Switch, releasing next spring. God, come on, bro. Battle royale. Battle royales are kind of like falling off. Like, besides like the
True.
2 or 3 that stuck around, like Warzone and Fortnite.
Apex is still sort of there, right?
Yeah, like it's not dead.
Yeah.
And I guess people also play PUBG, but I haven't seen anything from PUBG since
Yeah, but like Apex is
before the other
like
ones existed.
Apex is barely in the media anymore, like for updates and stuff. Like it used to be huge when the next Apex update was coming out, and like that also might be a little biased because I was like looking for that information.
But like,
But like the only ones I ever hear about now are Fortnite and Warzone.
No, don't even remember Game Awards with the PUBG Mobile DoorDash or whatever it was.
oh yeah, that was stupid.
War Tales showing off. What was War Tales?
What the hell?
Was
New
that
sound.
the
What the hell is that?
was that the sequel? No, that wasn't the sequel.
War Tales is a tactical
War- was-
RPG. Players
Is that the
manage a
sequel to
mercenary
Wargroove?
band as it attempts to survive in a low fantasy world that is trying to recover from a plague. This looks pretty interesting, actually.
I don't remember this one.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
That kind of reminds me of Graveyard Keeper, almost, but like different. Oh well. Contra Operation Galuga is coming back and going straight to the Switch, releasing early 2024.
Beluga.
Aren't those doilies?
For a second, I thought he was talking about the whale, but that's a beluga, not a galuga. Contra Operation Beluga. There's just a whale.
We have to save the whale, guys. Kill
Every
anyone
stage
that
is
gets
just
in
a
your
stage with
way.
a whale on it, and there's like 30 stages.
You know this. You know the Sonic level where a whale chases you is just that, but Contra.
Unicorn Overlord was announced,
What?
releasing March 8th,
That is the name.
2024. We need a cringe button. That's what we need. Let's see, Unicorn Overlord.
Oh, this is made by Atlas and Vanillaware. I'm excited for this.
Oh yeah, this is one of those 2D HD games. That name is fucking weird.
The name's horrible, but like its collector's edition is coming with 240 cards to play a game.
Holy crap!
240
You get
cards.
2 games.
Yeah,
Oh,
something like
like you
that.
can play like an in-game game in real life with
I guess-
actual cards.
I guess so
That's
because
cool. I always like when that
Atlas knows
happens.
how
I
to
remember
do-
Adventure Time had a card game in the show that they actually made a card game out of. It was like the one in the game. That's
That is
cool.
pretty cool.
2 to
Atlas
4
knows how to do a
players.
collector's edition.
How much is theirs?
So there's their collector's edition. Let's see if I can find a price though.
I love that they advertise the outer box as part of the collector's edition. Like, I get that it's a part of the collector's edition because like it's a display thing, but also like it's the box. Outer box, art book, 2 CD soundtrack, DLC voucher, the game, and a card game. 239 cards. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that you get like a card game that I assume is in the game.
Those who purchase the first print copies of the game or pre-order the digital version will get a DLC that allows players to customize the flag, their army's flag with the emblems of Odin Spear, Dragon's Crown, and 13 Sentinels, I guess, Ram.
They really said pre-order to get actual content.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD showing off again, getting a look at its gameplay, releasing summer of next year. I was not expecting a release date that far
Didn't-
out.
They didn't even make it 5 months before they changed the name.
What was it before?
Dark
Dark Moon.
Moon HD.
Oh yeah, right, yeah. Dang.
I'm not seeing a price for the collector's edition. Oh no, wait, I've got one. GameStop has it. It's $130.
That's not bad. That's
No,
a
737.
like on one hand I think that's a bit much, but you are getting like a whole card game.
Yeah, you're getting a full game of soundtrack. I'm glad to see actual CD soundtracks making a return, though.
Ooh.
Yeah, facts.
That's cool. I like that a lot. The fact you get, because card games are not cheap, like board games.
Yeah, no,
I
for sure. Like a
know.
lot of board games are like 40, $50.
Yeah.
Each Catan pack is like 50 or 55.
Yeah, exactly. And they're just so you get the full game and the thing. Yeah, their price point's about right then.
Nintendo Gallery is under construction. It will be called Nintendo Museum, and it will be completed March 2024. How much you want to bet that Vietnam Game Boy that got taken away from its display case?
It's
talked
going
about that.
there?
It's going there. How much
Yeah.
you want to bet?
That's what I'm thinking.
As soon as they announced that, I was like, I bet that's where that's Game Boy. I don't know why I remembered that Game Boy left the display case or whatever, but that's definitely.
I
Where
also
it's going.
see a lot of random like promotional items like Bayonetta shoes and stuff like that going there.
Yeah. Zelda, Ganondorf, Noah, Mio, and Sora amiibos were all showed off. Zelda and Ganondorf are available to still pre-order somewhere, probably. Um, they come out November 11th or 17th, or just this winter. Did they announce the release date yet for
November 3rd for
Zelda and Ganondorf?
Ganon, and yeah, and then
Noah and Mio
uh,
are
January 19th, 2024.
okay, and then Sora, we don't know,
Sora has not been announced, and
but it
thus
has
he's
been
not going up for
confirmed.
pre-order. It's been confirmed, despite the naysayers.
Cameron's going to Disney World every day until he drops.
That's true.
But literally,
I
he's
have-
not, dude. You're getting married in like a month. Like, you're literally not doing it.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going
You're
every
literally
day.
not doing it. You literally aren't going. That's what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is you not going. Because you're going to be
I'm
4
going.
states away.
Hey,
They'll
hey,
figure it
hey!
out.
They have Hilton Head. I can still go to Disney.
No. Now you're bending
Yeah?
the terms of the agreement.
No,
Now you're
I
like,
said
I'm going to go if I
Disney.
go to the Disney Hilton Head.
No, look, going to Disney. That doesn't mean Disney World. That means Disney. If I went to the Disney Character Warehouse, that's still Disney. I
No.
never said Disney World.
On the thinnest technicality.
Yeah, because you make that agreement and everyone's like, oh, he means going to Disney World every day because that's where he always goes. He lives in the place where Disney World is, so everyone's like, yeah, he means Disney World. But Cameron's like, if I go to the Disney
Also,
brothel in Hilton Head, it's still Disney.
Also, I'm going on one of the cruise ships next month. So that's why I made the technicality that it's whatever I
Trash.
say it is.
Like,
Cameron,
on one hand, it's clever for views because you're like, oh, and content, like free content, like, oh, I can make all this shit about the cruise or whatever. But I don't count it. It's clever, but I don't count it.
you're cheating, and for that reason, I'm out.
Yeah. F-Zero is back, and F-Zero 99 available now. I'm sure you probably already
I
heard
was
of that.
so disappointed.
Yeah. Like, I'm all for F-Zero 99. I haven't even tried it yet. I need to.
I think it's
But
a
like,
cool,
bro,
little
you
idea,
can't. This cannot be the end game for F-Zero. Please, F-Zero 99.
Especially
No,
with
that's
how
not what I
some of the-
meant.
Well, like, what happens if it ends up being just like Pac-Man, though? It dies off after the first weekend.
Exactly.
I don't want it to do that.
We need
Or
it to
maybe
not
like-
do that, because Capcom... Look, the difference is Bandai Namco, not Capcom, needs Pac-Man because it's their big seller. Nintendo doesn't need F-Zero.
See, why couldn't they have done like I don't know,
I
like,
need
either
F-Zero.
why couldn't they have done like Fire Emblem Awakening or Final Fantasy where they put like hella stuff into it? They're like, all right, this might be the last thing. But no, Battle Royale.
They could have done that with Chibi Robo.
True.
Dude, Chibi Robo 99, let's go!
Chibi Robo's
I mean-
99 zip lashes.
That's what
Oh,
they'd actually do. Because they'd be like, well, we can't have 99 3D objects. That would be too much for the Switch to handle.
I will say the F-Zero 99 is pretty fun. They did a pretty good job on it, but it's just I would like the arcade one I played when I was visiting. I think they got rid of it, but it was in one of the Disney places.
That was in the contemporary arcade a couple of years ago. Yeah, I spent last year's, or I spent my year on the college program in the professional internship looking for it. It is not on
Yeah.
property.
Yeah, dude, that was cool. I would love something like that. Obviously, you can't get the real getting hit when you get hit. You feel getting hit, but what like the graphics was pretty cool. and all.
Yeah, like cool, but damn, bittersweet.
All right.
Bandle Tale: A League of Legends Story coming to Switch.
Play the sound. Okay, good. Moving on.
Song of Nunu: A League of Legends Story was also shown off, releasing November 1st.
Good.
Moving on. WarioWare Move It got a brand new look at its microgames and gameplay, releasing November 3rd. I can't believe they're making
Let's
this much
go.
WarioWare. This is a lot of WarioWare, and I feel
They
like
usually
a lot
do.
of
It's
work.
just usually on the handheld.
true.
It doesn't get as much attention normally. Normally they're like, "Hey, it's coming," and then
He's what?
Okay.
Brand new micro game. Yuden Chronicle 100 Heroes was announced for Switch, releasing April 23rd of next year.
Kickstarter game. Kickstarters.
Eastward Octopia, a paid DLC, shown off releasing this holiday.
I have no idea what the actual game here is and what the actual DLC is. I'm so confused.
Cool. Wargroove 2, released announced with a brand new faction, coming October 5th.
Again,
Feels like a
Neo would be happy. Yeah, Neo would be happy, sad.
Dave the Diver announced for Switch, releasing October 26th. I'm actually excited for this game. I've watched some Let's Plays of it. It looks really fun. I'm a sucker for restaurant sim games that are really good. And this one is that, but also you get to like play a bunch of fishing games to like collect the fish that you sell at the restaurant.
And Grant loves fishing.
What's that mini clip game? Sushi Go Round?
Yeah.
Do you
sounds
guys remember
right.
that? That's a deep cut, I know. But
vaguely.
but that was like one of my favorite games ever growing up. When Miniclip was the shit, Sushi Go Round, because it was like a restaurant sim game. But yeah, I'm excited for this. It looks like really a lot of fun, so I'm gonna pick this up for sure. Wave 6 of the MK8 Deluxe DLC showing off with Daisy
Let's
Circuit
go.
and
Shall
Diddy
we-
Kong and Funky Kong and Pauline and Peachette are also coming to Wave 6, releasing this holiday.
Alex's reaction to because they announced it in that order: Diddy Kong, Donkey or Funky Kong, and I was like, just
That's
so
it.
disappointed. He's just like, because I'd already seen it that morning, and Alex is just so disappointed, and then keeps playing. Pauline, Alex is like, what? And Peach, and he's like, let's go.
Nice.
They said 2.
They can't count.
So
Isn't it
honestly, I thought the 2 would be Diddy and Pauline.
Or Diddy and Funky.
No,
Oh.
that would make me sad.
Oh.
We already saw this play out.
Technically they never said a number. They just put,
They just put boxes. He's right.
He's right. He's right. I'm really hoping they add more though. I don't want two awkwardly like floating characters.
people.
On
They're
the
gonna
select
combine
screen.
Mario and Peach with Tanuki Mario and Cat Peach.
Mario.
Yeah, people were saying like either they'll combine them or do like a 5x10 or something. I can't remember what numbers.
They could do 5x10. They'd have to
Yeah.
They'd have to shake it up, but then it would be awkward for people who don't own the DLC.
True.
Here's
Bro,
the main
it's
thing, though.
2023. Why do you have Mario Kart and not the DLC?
True.
That is.
Why do
true.
you not have Switch Online?
Well, you only get it with the booster pass.
Oh, is it only with the booster pass?
Yeah, it's only the expansion.
Yeah.
But still, like even if you're on basic NSO, if you're gonna buy any DLC, Mario Kart DLC is the DLC.
Mario
to buy.
Kart.
It literally doubles the game.
Doubles the fucking game. Like
Like it did last time. Well, I guess it didn't double it last time, but it was base. But it was also half price. It was like $12.50 for a quarter of the game. You know?
well,
Or,
yeah.
No, wait, no. because it was half the game at that point, because there was only 8 tracks initially. Mario Kart has some of the best priced DLC in gaming.
Hmm. Like I know it's a different game, but even like Smash, like when when it was a free day and you can bring your Switch or whatever.
Smash is terrible pricing.
Man, we're
True.
gonna have to pull up that list again soon of the 40 tracks if
we got to go through that.
if it's actually done.
Yep.
I hope not.
I should have guessed more tour courses.
Apparently,
And we
Apparently,
dude, people were saying
we favoritism.
it is pretty cool. You can play.
I don't have favorite children. I do. It's you and by a lot.
People
It's
pointed
not
out.
Double Dash.
People pointed out
It's
in this.
definitely not Double Dash.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Let the man speak.
All right, Cooper, go.
Jesus Christ. Shut up.
People pointed out that you can play all the Wii characters.
You can't play Luma or Mario Kart. Me Suit B.
Yeah, me Soup B. You can play almost all of Double Dash, I think, except for like Paratroopa. I think that's right. But I didn't fact check that one actually.
Yeah, there's a lot that only have like 1 or 2 characters missing.
Which is really cool.
DS is missing one.
Queen Bee?
No,
Wait,
it's
no, that's
Rob.
7. Rob
Yep.
would be so cool.
No, Rob was not going to happen. As much as
Rob
people
was
are
not-
like, Rob's going to be the one, he wasn't even in contention
No,
Because he's
Rob
not
would
in
be-
tour.
because
Rob
he's
would be-
not in tour.
he's not in tour.
Exactly.
Rob would be really cool as like a final crossover character, I think. Like if they were to do one more crossover.
Rob will be cool for them to put in, but he
Either-
wasn't ever in consideration.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that he's not in tour.
I think either Rob or Zelda would be a really cool like final.
I'd like Zelda.
crossover.
She's not possible because she's not
In tour.
in it. She's not in any game.
Well, how did
Like
Link
Rob
do?
has,
But there are
Because
Goombas
they
in
weren't-
Link's Awakening, therefore they are
well,
the
because
same series.
Link didn't say. It didn't say returning characters for that one. It was returning for this one.
True.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Here's a leak
Oh.
from Mario Kart 9, though.
What?
Alex showed me that
Baby
photo,
Pauline.
earlier.
Baby Pauline.
What is that for? Mario Kart Tour? Or?
No, someone made that
Oh,
because it's gonna be real. Watch.
it will be real. Even though like no one plays the baby characters.
Lots of people play the baby characters. That's why they've been consistent in Double Dash.
Well, I want to drop kick them, so not me.
Damn, tell me how you really feel.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first, folks. Cooper wants to
Cooper
drop
can't
the
play
baby.
Yoshi's Island.
Cooper's like, I just want to beat children. I don't really care what I'm doing.
The fact
You
I just
that
want
heard it
to. I
here
want to
first.
kick babies.
the fact that I lose every time Mario decides to cry sucks. That's why I hate the Yoshi games. Even though my tag for everything is Kirby Yoshi.
Among Us.
Let's
is-
go!
Among Us is getting a brand new sus outdoor-looking map titled the Fungi. The Fungi.
The
Fungi.
The
The
Fungi.
fungus among us.
No, because the pun is a pun on Welcome to the Jungle, so it's Welcome to the Fungal.
Oh, it's the Fungal.
Yeah, fungal.
Releasing this October. Sus.
Cooper says we're
Among
playing it
Us.
at the wedding.
Among Us sus.
We're put
Sus new map. New map sus the Fung sus. Sorry.
Oh,
Great. Just figured out the YouTube algorithm for it.
that just reminded me. The guy that's like, stop posting about Among Us. With the Unity stuff, he's like, as Among Us was like, y'all suck. Why are y'all doing this? Like they were saying that about the Unity stuff. It's like, maybe Among Us isn't that bad.
Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door It's getting
Let's
a
go!
remake for Switch, releasing next year.
We're all super excited.
Very
I'm torn on this one because, like, on one
Really?
hand, like if you had asked me like 2 years ago, I would have been super hyped for this game. But like now, I've been waiting so long for so many different things that like it's crazy that they can just put out more new stuff and just still not talk about the things that I really wanted to hear.
Grant's just upset that Metroid Prime 4 is not real.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. That's actually the
even-
thing.
We don't even get it's going well.
Like,
At least we got that for Bayo.
I don't know. Also, I'm salty that like they're piecemealing GameCube games as full releases. Like, I know they're getting like remakes, like they're getting upgraded graphics and stuff. But
Not Pikmin.
yeah,
Oh, and Pikmin releases Friday, by the way.
it does.
I get dinged for it by Best Buy.
Yep, me
Look,
too.
kids yearn for GameCube. That's why they keep bringing the GameCube lineup back.
Yep.
Between the Wii U and Switch, we have most of its bangers.
True. I mean, we're missing what? Mario Kart?
Sunshine needs to be brought back again. Mario
We have
Kart, they
Sunshine
won't
in
Sunshine-
the collection.
Sunshine
We-
was released.
not
we
available
have
now.
Sunshine,
Okay, we
but
had
it's
it,
not.
but not a long term.
It's not.
Yeah.
I mean, it got the same treatment that Pikmin 1 and 2 did.
No,
Which
because
is-
they'll be viable forever. Ugh.
I guess.
I will
Yeah.
say that is kind of the one thing I hate about NSO is like with the SNES games and all that, like because it's technically online once it shuts down, which will be years from now.
Well, if they're
It's
smart,
kinda-
they'll keep it consistent.
I would
Good.
hope. I really want them to keep it, like,
Again,
consistent
they did
through
say that they're
systems.
going to keep the system running after the Switch. So
That's
it
good.
should be okay. Maybe.
I really hope. Yeah.
So, Cooper, you actually don't have to pull out a GameCube to play Thousand Year Door.
Yeah.
You
that's
just
what
have
I'm
to
really-
wait a year.
Yeah.
Or you could play it now.
I could play it now, which I might.
But
We'll see.
Super
I saw
Mario
a post on the
RPG is also
GameCube
not
subreddit
much.
that was somebody talking about like buyer's remorse, and a comment was like, "Yep, I just bought this a couple months ago for like $130."
Oh,
Yep, I saw that. It's like, oof.
Ouch.
I mean, it is a really cool collector's item, at least.
And
yeah,
also,
but like,
But also $130 also
Pain.
kind of when you could have gotten it for half that plus it's remastered. Well, that's not the word.
plus
Remake?
whatever content they add
Remake?
to it.
Whatever the word is.
There's a bag in my vent on the ceiling.
okay, cool.
I'm trying to figure out how to
Sound
deal with
effect.
that.
There's a bag in my vent on the ceiling.
Yeah.
There's a
Bag.
man in my vent.
There's a
And the
man in
same-
my window. And I'm on the second floor.
And he has a hat on. It's the pee pee poo poo man. I forgot about that meme. That is so good, dude. Our society is peaked.
No, but look.
I think we peaked a couple
Look,
of
it's
years
the
ago, and it's
pee-pee
just
poo-poo
like
man.
a downward spiral until like I don't even.
There is a bag in your vent. Why is there a bag
Yeah,
in the
I think
vent?
see.
I don't
Why is there a
know.
bag in the vent?
Why'd you put a
looked
bag
up
in your
and
vent?
went- Oh yeah, I can definitely reach that.
Bag imposter?
don't know.
Bag
Sassy?
is sus.
All right,
Well,
well,
if I can get something to get it down, I'll get it down.
Alex, we'll deal with it after the show.
He's like, no, we're gonna fix this right now. I don't care what we're talking about. There's a bag in my ceiling, and it's got to come out. And also, I think this was in the Japanese direct. Fitness
It
boxing
was.
with Hatsune Miku. Cooper's gonna get
W.
built to
Yeah,
shit.
Hell yeah, bro.
Kooi's gonna order that physical edition. That's probably what is gonna have me pay him for helping move.
When is it coming out?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Eventually,
It's officially announced.
Cooper's gonna need to
W.
move a car to get out, so he's just gonna fucking lift it. It's like slightly.
Who's gonna go? "Ugh,
Cooper, how did you get
One
so small?
Just flip the car.
I
Just like
boxed
literally
with him.
flip the car.
I box with Hatsune Miku every day.
Anytime someone says a word, I do one session with Hatsune Miku.
Yeah, what's like the bodybuilder world championship, like man of the world or something like that? Man
Yeah.
of the year.
Yeah,
Oh
I don't know,
dude.
something like that.
that's gonna be Cooper.
Every
Yeah.
time I
Dude,
Dude,
what do
I
you
got
do?
it.
What's your regimen? I really like Hatsune Miku. I'm super horny, and I use
I'll
that
get
as
out.
energy. I fuel myself with it. Like, they might not let you in. They might not let you come back. They might like not like. Oh well, this guy won, but he's a freaking creep. So actually, second place wins.
sad.
Okay, well, 2.5 hours, gentlemen.
Oh boy,
Pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah.
that's why I started early.
Final question:
That's
what do we
good.
rate the state of play in the direct? I think state of play is a C plus. I think the direct is a B plus.
I think
So like,
it was a
it's really weird because the state of play has some stuff I'm really excited for, and then has some absolute garbage.
It
saw
started
And I
with
don't like that.
garbage.
And I don't like that it opened with.
Another Bennett Foddy game.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Resident Evil 4, cool. Spider-Man 2, cool. Final Fantasy 7, cool. The rest of it, don't really care.
And I'm excited for Unicorn game, even though it's a stupid name. I do like Vanillaware stuff. I think the name's the worst thing I've ever heard, but like, I generally like what they do.
Well, that was in the direct though, not the state of play.
No, that was. Wait, right? Oh, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, so Resident Evil, Final Fantasy, and Spider Man.
Yeah,
Then
it's like C plus, maybe a B minus. I don't know. Like
B minus, yeah.
like if I was more,
Because they did
if I was
spend.
more excited for Final Fantasy, then I would probably rate it higher.
Yeah, I'll give it a B minus. Because I'm really excited for those three. And they spent a good amount of time on all three of those. It wasn't just like,
Blips.
yeah. Like they talked about each one for several minutes and then released articles on each one. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
And then Nintendo's, yeah, like a B. There's a lot of really cool stuff there, but it's a lot of remakes.
Yeah, and like also stuff that we knew was coming.
Yeah.
Which like
Obvi-
you want some of that. Like obviously you want updates on things, so like it's not a complaint, but
no, because we needed updates on a lot of that.
When the
It's
new
just
stuff is a GameCube remake, the
a GBA remake.
a GBA remake from like a game that's $50 freaking dollars, like, and Princess Peach Showtime, cool. Like we'll see how that turns out.
I'm excited for the Peach game, but yeah.
And like
The other
Luigi's
two are
Mansion 2,
remakes.
cool. WarioWare, cool. But WarioWare is pretty frequent, and I don't know, like Tomb Raider, cool, but you're not in charge of that. I'm pretty sure.
No, but they did announce it, which
yeah,
is super cool.
Trombone Champ, go away. Detective Pikachu, go away.
Dude,
Contra Beluga Whale.
like. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Detective Pikachu would be fine if it didn't look like it belonged on the 3DS.
Yeah.
Like,
But we're 7 years away from the 3D.
I know, like,
And Dave the
the
Diver
3DS
was
is
cool,
good.
I will admit, I guess. That was a
They
nice
should have
game.
brought the first Detective Pikachu. Been like, here's Detective Pikachu 1, as well as Detective Pikachu 2. We're continuing the story since apparently he didn't find his dad in the first one.
I don't know, man.
Who
It's
cares?
freaking Detective Pikachu. There is. All right. Any closing thoughts? Anything else?
Generally, I'm happy. They talked
That's-
about the things I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Sora amiibo.
That's a good
It's
point.
a good day. It's a good day. It was,
He's real.
See,
Ganondorf amiibo
He's-
looks sick. I'm super excited for that.
dude. I'm also glad that we finally got both of Noah and Mio shown off in their amiibo forms, since they were only like concept like when Mythra and Pyro had their release date announced. So this is a good outcome.
Yeah.
mhm.
November's going to be expensive.
Yeah, no, this
Facts.
this was a good direct. Kind of mid though. Didn't have another Kirby NSO game, so
They just announced one like last week. I think we literally covered that last week.
was it in the direct mid?
How dare they not talk about Kirby for one direct? For shame, Nintendo.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna close out here with that. Thank you so much for listening. If you somehow made it all the way to the end of this podcast, let us know on Twitter at AllNightGamers with a K. Please share us with a friend. We post every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere that you get your podcast, you can find us. I just enabled some RSS stuff to put us out more, so maybe we'll actually see more people. Yeah, again, add us on Twitter at AllNightGamers with a K. What do you think about the direct? What do you think about the state of play? What do you think about our soundboard?
What do you think about Unity?
Yeah, let us know. And we will be back next week, as always, for more gaming news and stuff. So thank you guys so much. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.